Hello everybody, Foxy_TV here, and do not be surprised. You may be confused because on your screen right now is not Bubsy in the game. Okay, I know people say I look like Bubsy. I'm not Bubsy, don't get confused. I am not Bubsy, and we're not playing Bubsy today. We're playing GEX on the PlayStation. And why are we doing that? Because I've already played and beaten basically all of the Bubsy games. Granted, there are some fan games we haven't touched yet, and I may pick them up. But until May 22nd, when Bubsy 4D comes out, we've been dipping our big toe into the pond of GEX. So please buckle up and get ready, because it's time. And also, welcome, Mr. LD50, the first chatter. This must have been really recommended to you if you are a big GEX fan. Because yes, this is my first time streaming GEX on YouTube. Welcome. I'm also a big GEX fan from the 90s, but I'm usually known for playing Bubsy, sadly. Just give me 1 second while I post the link to my stream, to my Discord and stuff, and then we'll get this show started. Okay, 1 sec here. I have been streaming this on Twitch for a while, so we're about halfway through this game, I think. We're doing all the GEX games, and we are currently in GEX Enter the Gecko. Alright, there we go. What's your favorite GEX game? Have you played them all? Okay, here we go. Here they come. Let's get GEXy. Let's not get GEXy. People don't need to know about the GEXy emote, okay? I'm glad that we can't spam that in the YouTube chat. That is a whole thing that we don't need to see over here on YouTube. Honestly, if we had the GEXy emote on YouTube, we'd probably get banned. Does YouTube let you have animated emotes? I don't know, actually. I don't know a whole lot about YouTube streaming. Also, welcome, Moose. Oh, that's Benny! Damn it! I thought you were... I'm confusing my people again. Welcome, Benny. 1 sec. This is exactly where we left off. I haven't played this game in a week and a half. Can you believe it? I debated whether or not I should just not stream today, but I'm like, you know what? It's been a week and a half since we got GEXy. Damn it, you got me saying it. So we might as well get GEXy in here. Okay, let me send this to Arcadia. Here she is. Okay. Alright, you ready for some tail time? I don't think we're ready for this. Let me pick up my controller. Sadly, I don't have a PS1 controller to whip out. I forgot it was a barrel. I mean, GEXy, Lucy confused us again. No, don't be ratting on me. No, I did notice you're both here. I noticed. I'm noticing. Okay. Okay, why is the game slow? Hold on a second. Let's make sure everything's running fine. This was a problem a while ago. I think it's okay, right? All right, there's Elmer Fudd. Hold on, let me see if I can get this to run a little faster. I've been having trouble with this damn game since I updated my graphics card. It's been a whole problem. Okay, 1 sec. Let's do that. Okay. How long before I notice? I noticed you're both here. Hold on, I don't want to die to Elmer Fudd. I'm a duck! I remember this, I remember. The worst part of YouTube streams, I can't steal the power. Well, I'll never say never. Anything could happen if you try hard enough. I mean, I could technically get a real power outage. I got you on my TV again, so you are Foxy under... What TV? Really? How big is it? Oh, it's a bee! I didn't know there were bees in this game. I thought we were safe from bees after all the Bubsy. Are there any Bubsy games that don't have bees? I should be the authority on this. I should know, right? 1 sec. Try to make this run a little smoother somehow. Close this window. Minimize that. Okay. There we go. I'm glad you didn't see my time to make out with Bubsy. You said that? You're supposed to be the moderator here. You're supposed to be the trusted member of the community. How could this happen? Okay, I think it's running a little better. Yeah, but you never know, Benny. Anything could happen with the power here. It's a little bit unstable. 1 sec. There is some technical difficulties here. Okay, there we go. Alright, are we ready to get back into GEX? What the hell have you guys been up to? I know I've missed streams since last Sunday. What did we do last Sunday? Last Sunday was the... Don't remind me, I was there. I remember. Was it the skunk stream? No, that wasn't. That was last Sunday? What did we do last Sunday? Let's get up here. Oh, last Sunday was the gangsta stream. That's right. We played 50 Cent Bulletproof. How could we forget? That game was outrageous. Yeah, Benny, you're number one on YouTube for now, but YouTube, I don't know how this ranking system works, because last time I did a YouTube stream, Moose was chatting it up in here. It was number one for about an hour, and then Soup came in and posted one thing and stole number one. Oh my god, how is this even possible? Let's get across this log. Something you probably shouldn't try in real life. Also, how does Gex become a duck? I guess he just puts face paint on, right? That's what's going on here? Can we zoom in on this? Yeah, I assume, like, here his mouth already kind of looks like a duck bill, so he probably just puts paint on his face. He's cosplaying Daffy. Okay, let's get across. Wait, well, you guys are pretending you're... Moose, you're pretending you're Benny. You're messing with my head even more. Okay, ow, careful. You know what really messed me up? If you guys traded YouTube accounts, but I think that's against the TOS. So don't do that. All right, question for chat. Very important question. Have you guys ever had a pet reptile? Any type. It could be a snake, could be a gecko. If I had a pet gecko, you know I would name it Gex. Could be an iguana, a chameleon. They actually sell chameleons. I feel like they're a little bit expensive. I'm trying to remember, because I remember seeing them at Petco, and I want to say they were $100 each. Which I guess it's not too expensive if you consider, like, some dogs are thousands of dollars. But still. All right, let's try not to fall this time. And also, let me see if I can get that health over there. Okay, here we go. Why is it so hard to get across this log? This is like the Kaizo version of the Super Mario 64 log. Did have a frog. Yeah, I had a friend that thought frogs were reptiles. I was like, no, dude, they're amphibians. Everybody knows this. What a weird creature. You know, goes through puberty, has to leave the water and walk on land. What if you like the water? Okay, let's kill this guy and not get shot. Ah, careful. Careful. Did we get him? We got him. Very nice. Yeah, I never had any pet reptiles either. I don't know if they make good pets. Like, what do they even do? They just kind of exist. Like, you just have them to show them off. I guess it would be good if you were a streamer with a camera, like a webcam, and you could be like, "Hey, look at my pet over there, in the back of the shot." Do you have a name for your pet frog? Don't tell me it was Kermit. If it was Kermit, do not answer the question. It's way too obvious. Okay. Big jump! Oh, hell yeah. I'm a Gex professional. I'm basically a master of the art of Gex. When people think of Gex, they think, okay, I'm gonna shut up. I don't even have a speedrun record in this game. Benny says, I wasn't allowed any pets growing up, but I really wanted a guinea pig. Well, I don't know about schools over there, but here in the great US of A, for some reason, when we were in like elementary school and middle school, it was very common for the classroom to have a pet, including guinea pigs. So maybe you had one in your school, perhaps. His name was Harold the Frog. That's pretty good. Ah! Damn, I'm out here killing the bees. There's a bee apocalypse right now. I thought the bees were all dying out. I'm participating in this horrible pulling of the bees. Hello? What the hell is going? Dude, there are so many items. I can't get them though. Oh my god, I fell. Wait, where am I? Oh my god, dude. Do you hear this crazy whistling? Oh, good. Duck season. Duck season. Fantastic. And besides, if you couldn't have a pet guinea pig, you could always play, like, one of the Hamtaro games. I know it's about hamsters, but, like, they're close enough, right? Can I say that? I don't think we're allowed to... Benny says, I don't think we're allowed to have live... Hold on. Live animals in the classroom. I could be wrong. We did have a class pet stuffed animal. What if somebody stole it? That would be one of the mysteries of all time. Somebody stole the class stuffed animal. You know, it would be smart of the teacher, though, if they put, like, an Apple AirTag inside of it so they can figure out which student stole it and then send them to student jail. AKA juvenile hall. Prison for youngsters. That's what we just called school, though. A different student would get to take it home for the weekend and have to write it in the diary, which he did. Wait, you had to take... You had to take the stuffed animal home? Okay, what was the stuffed animal? Like, what was it, a bear? Don't tell me it was a bobcat. Dude, imagine if I was a teacher and I had to do that. Wait, can I... how do we get over there? There's gotta be a way to spawn a platform or something, right? Imagine I was a teacher and, like, I did that and my stuffed animal was Bubsy the bobcat. Like, the Atari plushie. Oh, I saw it. We need to get all the collectibles. I think we're only 6 away from completing this one and getting the secret remote. So what I'm saying is, it's very important that we don't let these items get away. We need to catch them. Catch! Okay, there's 1. 2. Okay, we got this. We got this. We only need 3. I feel like I did this wrong. You probably have to make a stairway with the barrels. Wait, nobody puts Benny in a barrel. Benny, look away. There are barrels on the screen.
Forget about it.
If I remember correctly, it was a little beanie, it was a Benny baby hamster or something similar. My Benny baby, my weekend that I got, it was Halloween weekend, so I got to, you got to take it trick-or-treating? Did you put it in your Halloween bag? Alright, let me see. What if I did this? Is there anything up here? That's what I'm getting at. Wait, there is something up here. It's just extra health. Okay, nothing too crazy. Wait, what is the objective here? Climb the tree? Where is the tree? Where is the tree I'm supposed to be climbing? Hello? Okay, maybe it's over here. Maybe that's it. Oh, that's the tree. This is it. Okay, we're getting to the end. I'm a barrel, look at me. Yeah, we should play that game on Twitch one of these days. I think it would go pretty hard. Okay, next December for December, we'll do Jones in the Fast Lane. We'll do it. We'll do it co-op with chat. Maybe you guys can join the voice call on stream and tell me your moves. Oh, hell yeah. Guys, we're gonna make so much progress today, now that we're on YouTube. I lock in hard on the YouTube streams. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get one more remote here, and then we're on to the next level. I think we can get to a point today where, like, we basically only have to do one more Twitch stream of this. Hopefully. I'm a little bit overconfident sometimes. We unlocked the bonus level. It's called Thursday. It's called Thursday something. All right, let's go. Next up, storm the castle. Storm the castle. All right, let's do this. Medieval. Time to get medieval on their asses. You can't. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Look, I just wanted the gift shop and the bathroom.
Okay, come on. Gex just said, who wrote that? Like, who is over there at the game development studio thinking of the Gex lines? Thinking, oh yeah, when Gex spawns into the cartoon level, he should say, I was just looking for the guest for the bathroom. That's it. All right, let's wait. I don't need to collect collectibles anymore. We already got the collectible remote, so we move on. I think I can clear this.
Tail to kick your butt.
I'm gonna jump across here. Very nice. And we're gonna storm the castle. Oh wait, I don't think we could simply enter the castle. There might be a trick here. Yeah, I don't know if we can make that. We might have to. Might have to investigate this. Also, I forgot, but each level has a secret remote. So who knows where that could be? Yeah, the other bad thing about not streaming on Twitch on Wednesday is that, sadly, you guys have to wait till next Wednesday to get your new GEX emote, which is an animated emote, and yes, it involves Bubsy. But don't get your hopes up. It's not as crazy as Gexy is. Nothing's gonna compare to Bubsy and GEX making out.
I guess Bowser's on vacation?
You can't just mention Bowser. What the hell? That's gonna be a copyright violation. You know how Nintendo handles these things. All right, I think we need to go get that ship, if I had to guess. So let's go over here and pick up the pirate ship so we can storm the castle. I've never been inside of a real castle. You know, we did do the whole castle stream. You remember we went to the different castles with the dragons? And there was one castle in America, but it was clearly made by somebody that, like, wasn't a lord or a lady. It was just somebody that wanted to live in a castle who had too much money. We don't have a history of castles in America, but we all know that. All right, heading across the canyon. Whoa! Not the B block. It's blocking me. Okay. What game? Let me ask you guys, what games have you been playing lately? You know, I've been playing clearly Gex. That's all I play, Gex and Bubsy. I have a problem. I was in a stream the other night. I was watching somebody playing Donkey Kong 64. And somebody in chat called Donkey Kong 64 Unkslop. And I had never heard that before, okay? You know, everybody knows about Friend Slop. These are the games like Repo and Peak, where like they're cheap games and you get together with some friends.
Sweet, like candy.
And they were made quickly and maybe there's not a whole bunch of effort put into it, but people still buy it anyway because they're fun. Friend Slop. And then you have AI Slop, which is all like the AI generated image and videos that are all over YouTube lately. For whatever reason, whenever you go into YouTube Shorts, it's always AI Slop. But Unkslop? Do you guys know what Unkslop is? They're calling our N64 games Unkslop because we're old and they're slop games. Okay, I did not think that was an appropriate term until I heard somebody say it about Donkey Kong 64, and I was like, you know what, man?
They call him Flipper, Flipper.
You know what, man? This is Unkslop. Donkey Kong 64 has got to be like the definition of it. You're replaying Baldur's Gate 3. Do not get me started on Baldur's Gate 3, okay? I know what... Ow, my head. I know what happens in that game. I saw the trailer, all right? I am playing Baldur's Gate 3. You know what? Maybe I would have been a little curious about it if they didn't advertise the game with a damn guy and a bear doing it. You know, I ain't about that life. You know me, I'm not a furry. Let's get up here. Moose is playing Arknight Enfield. I almost thought you were talking about a Batman game, like Arkham Asylum or something. I have no idea what that is, Moose. What the heck is that game? Is it new? Sorry, I only play Unkslop. I guess Bubsy 3D would also be considered Unkslop when you really think about it. Why is it Bubsy 3D universally hated? It's not that bad, right? I mean, if you really think about it, if you play all the other Bubsy games, at least Bubsy 3D is kind of beatable. Right, what am I doing here? How do we get the... Okay, let's analyze the situation here. We all know Gex is a game about puzzles and problem solving. How do we get the... This is a common problem pirates had back in the day. How do we free our pirate ship from the mold of Jello? There's got to be a switch somewhere, right? All right, what does this do? Is this... Okay, this is... Oh, okay, wait. Give me another one. Let me across. Okay. Okay.
Look,
now we have to break the ship out of the Jello so we can storm the castle and get the remote. Okay. Let's go across here, get some health so we don't die. I think how many lives do I have? I have no life because I'm playing Gex, of course. It's very new. It's a gacha game. Reminds me a bit of Genshin with the world exploration and combat, but it's also a factory builder. A factory build. What does that mean? Is that like Satisfactory? You know that game where like I don't even know what it is. I just saw one of my friends playing it one time, and I was like, "What the hell is this, man?" I would rather be playing Bubsy right now, to be honest.
I designed this scent with you in mind.
I do like Genshin though, even though like I guess it was a controversy back in the day with Genshin Impact that they kind of like just copied Breath of the Wild and made it into an anime style game, right? I had only played Genshin because there was a VTuber that did like a hashtag ad partnership, and they wound up getting like a lot of money for each person that played the game and got to a certain point in the game. So I was like, you know what, dude, I'll help you out. I'll play the game. And it was pretty fun too. All right, now where is the switch? I have to guess it's somewhere here. Let's see. The checkered floor kind of makes me nostalgic for Bubsy 3D. It makes Gex a little excited too. You know what I'm talking about, chat? Gexies? Any Gexies in chat?
Looks like Beetlejuice threw up.
There's factories and automation and stuff to get materials to upgrade bases and level operates. So that just sounds like StarCraft to me. Can you at least go to war with people? Can you blow up enemies' bases? That's like a style of game you really don't see anymore. Real-time strategy, where like you build the base, but you also have to control an army and also have to destroy your opponent. I think people just don't want to play that type of game anymore. It's too stressful. Wait, this is it. Hold on. There's a boat picture. Wait a second. Are we sailing? Oh, wait. Let me out. Let me out. We're sailing, guys. Let's get on the boat. Hell yeah. Dude, this is cool. Look, guys. We even get a little pirate song. Damn, that was it. That was it. If I ever, I don't think I'll ever own a boat, but if I ever rent a boat, I'm definitely gonna bring a speaker and play some pirate music. Maybe I'll even wear an eye patch before I get, What is a giant? What is going on here? Okay, I gotta remember. This is the Looney Tunes cartoon world. Okay, what could possibly go wrong? Let's mix the fire with the firework here. Let's see what happens. Kind of want to strap myself to this thing. Is it lighting? Okay. Am I supposed to run for cover? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to climb this. I feel like I'm supposed to launch somewhere, right? Like, that's what's going on here? I can't climb it, though. Wait, I don't remember this at all from playing this game. What the hell is going on, dude? Okay, you gotta admit, that level was pretty damn cool. And we stuck the landing.
I know what you're thinking. It's tail time.
No, what I'm thinking is, guys, if you saw Gex strap himself to a giant firework and it looked really cool, keep in mind, this is a cartoon world in a video game. Do not try this at home. All right, we did not find the hidden remote here, but we could always get that later, right? All right, no, I've seen other people, I think it's a multiplayer like that. However, things that others build can temporarily show up in your world, especially if you're friends with them. I see. Oh yeah, I think I played, there was another, I always wind up playing like weird games like that because of Vtuber collabs. There was a mobile game like that I played one time. We've unlocked the next area, but first I want to check out that bonus stage. I've also think we've cleared all of the... Oh wait, we missed a rocket here at the rocket channel. I suppose we should check this out real quick. Ride the rocket? Gex? Come on, Gex, man. You're gonna name yourself Gex? What? Who names their child Gex?
First sign of an Ewok, I'm out of here.
First sign of an Ewok, I'm out. Who names their child Gex, okay? First of all. Second of all, this got me thinking. I was watching this streamer a couple days ago. She is a fox that streams Bubsy games. Not to be confused with me. And she asked the question, very significant question. Does Bubsy have parents? Really got me thinking. You think Bubsy has a mom and a dad? Is there any... I guess, like, if I really wanted to ask, I could go to the Bubsy Discord and get a correct answer from the Bubsy professionals. Oh god, I need air. I need air! Air! Where's the air? No, that's not what I need. Oh god, it's over. You know what? I'm just gonna jump off. Hey Shiva, welcome to today's GEX stream. How the heck are you? Welcome. What have you been playing lately? Okay, so Bubsy does not have a mother or father, according to Shiva. So how did he spawn? Was he just like, he just appeared one day? Like some kind of anime?
Pardon my tongue, dog.
Like he just phased into existence? Is he some kind of like godlike being? Oh, damn it. Yes? Bubsy was the creator all along. He just spawned in. I mean, if Bubsy was the one who created everything, why would he need a mother or father? He just created himself. He was and always existed, I guess. Alright, let's get these. Very nice. I don't think we have all the collectible remote things from this level, so... He just spawned in. Yes. But yeah, we were talking... Okay, so he doesn't have a mother, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a brother or sister. Do you think Bubsy has a brother or sister? Something that confuses me is that when you play Bubsy 3D, like in the first level... Oh my god, I hate this mechanic with the air. In the first level, when, I'm gonna die because I'm gonna run out of air! When you collect an extra life in the first level of Bubsy 3D, he says something like, now, if you lose a Bubsy, you can spawn back at the checkpoint. Maybe it's when you hit the checkpoint. So what does he talk about when you lose a Bubsy? That implies that there's more than one Bubsy, right? So it's not that Bubsy has 9 lives, it's that there's 9 of him? Am I thinking about this too much? I need to chill, right? Oh damn, there's no air on this whole pathway. Let's go over here.
To beam up.
Okay, where's the air? Oh, there's a whole air thing here. I'm gonna go in there. Oh, don't forget about Dr. Uranus. Free exam. Wait, in the European version of Bubsy, he only has 7 lives? Is that like a thing where, like, in Germany, cats only have 7 lives? That's messed up! What? Is that Darth Vader's TIE fighter? That is not Darth Vader, though. That is just a green alien. I want to jump on his ship. Why is it R2-D2? Man, the Star Wars references are out of control in this level. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Alien. Oh, he blew up! The alien blowing up was too much for me. I got scared and jumped off. Clones! It's like the cute wolf boy. Wait, Moose, you really like the furry characters? Oh, you're talking about that game you were playing. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know Shiva's been playing a lot. Why did I sound Italian all of a sudden? I know Shiva's playing a lot of Where Winds Meet. And so is Sheep. I feel like, you know, with games like that, if you don't pick them up on the first day they come out, you probably shouldn't play them. You're already too far behind. You missed day 1. Nah, you just gotta wait for the next game. You lost. Alright, let's get this air. Alright, going up. Oh! Okay, here we go. Hopping across. Okay, this is easy enough. You know why I like this game? Because you could play it without tank controls.
Roseanne!
There's nothing. Well, I guess, yeah, that's true. Some games do have comeback mechanics. You are not in a race. Well, some people, they just want to be, you know, with the head of the pack. What is that thing? Oh my god. What? Oh, it's an air creature. You hit him and you get air. Okay, that's important to know. Also, this is a branching path. I'm guessing one way leads to the secret remote, which is probably this way. Yeah, okay, we summoned him. Let's go down on R2-D2. This time we won't fall off. Hey Shiva, do you like racing games? Speaking of races. I've always been a big fan of racing games. As one, like, I'm not good at some games, I'll be honest. I'm not good at 2D fighters. I'm not good at, what else am I not good at? Games that require patience. I like racing games. They're pretty solid. Not too much, it's only a handful, I would say. Okay, okay. People say to gacha games, since you can miss out on certain characters usually. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on characters. That sounds important, especially if it's a character you like. But I guess like with gacha games, they would probably give you the option to buy the character, right? With real money. Okay, this looks like a death trap. I know there are probably like items in there, but we can't get in there without falling, so. All right, let's try to be careful here. It's a little bit hard to see. Okay, there's a secret remote. I knew it. Oh, it's right over the gap. Ah! Why has he got a giant gun pointed at me? Let's just jump in here. This seems safe, right, guys? Hell yeah. Man, we're doing big things today. I like it. All right. Now, get across here. So yeah, Bubsy, no mother, no father. This is what we've established so far today. Very important discussion. Brother and sister, question mark? Man, I don't want Bubsy to have a sister. People are gonna make it weird. Speaking of people making it weird, can I tell you something? I was a little late for today's stream, okay? I haven't been logged into my streaming YouTube account in a while. Oh! I slipped. That sucks. I'm still alive? Never mind. I haven't been logged into my streaming YouTube account for a while, so I had a whole bunch of alerts and comments on my Bubsy videos, one of which, my Bubsy speedrun with commentary, has 1,000 views now. The Atari Jaguar Bubsy run. That might be like the go-to video for Atari Jaguar Bubsy now, which is kind of scary. It's not even the world record anymore, since we have the new time with the glitches. But somebody left a comment with a timestamp that was something like the OWO face. Moose, can I get an OWO face, Benny? Can you just like put it in chat so people know what I'm talking about? One time passed to do the OWO face. Somebody posted a comment with that face and said thrilling. And I'm like, what is this timestamp to? Oh, hold on, let me get some air. So I clicked the timestamp. No, this isn't air, this is a platform. Wait, where's the air, man? Okay, here it is. No, I thought I picked it up. This level's hard. No, that's not it. That's the semicolon 3 face. OWO face. Somebody posted the OWO face thrilling to the timestamp, and I was like, okay, what is this timestamp? And I clicked the timestamp, and do you know what I said? Literally, this is what happened. It's me saying, who the heck is getting a thrill out of looking at Bubsy's feet? Apparently that guy was. I thought that was pretty funny. No, I didn't say ooh, I said oh-oh. It's a very important distinction. Do you not understand my accent? Come on, Gex. So yeah, people out there getting thrilled from Bubsy's feet. To be fair, he doesn't wear any shoes.
Hey, forget about it.
Except in that one game that we don't talk about, Paws on Fire. Shiva has nightmares about Bubsy's model in Paws on Fire. I know Shiva does. Okay, let's get this. No, you did make me say it, damn it. Moose set me up. Somebody ban Moose. Alright, let me eat that fly.
Fill her up with unleaded, please.
Get some air. Gotta keep it moving. I don't like these space levels, man. They're hard to like talk with you guys with, because if I look away from the screen too long, my air runs out. It's like streaming. If I yap too much, my air runs out. Oh, look, air! Right, wait, what is the objective here? I think I'm going the wrong way. We have to ride the rocket. Wasn't on my list of things to do today. Let's get up here, GEX! I didn't even say anything! What do you mean Moose set you up? I was blob farming. Are you playing First Descendant right now? Shiva, you might like that game. But you'd have to play it a bit to catch up. Also, we play it usually when you're sleeping.
Shaka, bro.
But it's pretty fun. There's also a lot of butts in that game, which is like, okay, it's a little weird. I don't know what all the butts are about. But you do get a dog sidekick. Very overpowered. Also, message for Moose specifically, try to get hands level 18. I'm 17 and a half right now. All right, I'm gonna go over here, get the air. All right, we gotta lock in. First of all, what helps with locking in is making sure you're going the right way. So let's head back this way. Oh, I think I just realized something. When you die in this game, does it still keep track of how many items you collected? So we don't have to start from 0 each time you die? That would be a big relief.
Hey, you, I'm a walking...
Also, something I like in this GEX game versus Deep Cover Gecko, which is the sequel to this. You guys remember we did one episode of Deep Cover Gecko for Christmas because of the Christmas-themed level 1. One thing I don't like in that game is that, hold on, let me get some air first. Is that when you, like, to get the collectible remote from the level, you have to collect every single fly. You have to collect 100 of them. In this one, you just have to find a bunch of them. You don't have to collect every single one. It's easier to manage, I think. You're 17.25. I think we're about the same then. We'll probably be able to get it pretty quickly later. All right, wait, I'm running out of air. I'm running out of air! Would any of you guys go, oh wait, why did I go for that? I should have went for the air tank. Whew. Would any of you guys ever go scuba diving? Very important question. Have you gone scuba? I know Candy Brie has gone scuba diving. It's kind of spooky though, because like, there's so many things that could go wrong with that. Like, one, what if you lose your air tank? Obviously. Like, I had something like that happen to me because, well, one sec, let me get over here. This game is hard, okay? I'm trying my best. Where am I going? Where am I going?
This is
I'm going to hell! Wait a second, man. Yeah, so when I was a kid, I guess I was like 10 years old or something. I was at my friend's birthday party when they had like a 6-foot deep pool in the backyard. It was a pool party, it was a barbecue. And I'm like 10 years old. Obviously, I'm not 6 feet. Newsflash, everybody. I'm still not 6 feet. I never reached the 6-foot mark, okay? If you're over 6 foot in chat, put a 1 in chat. But yeah, so at that pool party, of course I'm gonna go in the pool. I don't have a pool, so the only time I get to go in the pool is at pool parties. So I'm in the pool, and I'm only staying alive in the 6-foot pool because I'm holding on to a water noodle. You guys remember these things? They're like little foam noodles you could hold on to or whack people with. And then somebody stole my noodle, and I like almost, I like had a moment where I thought I was gonna die. I was just like flailing around. I don't think I inhaled any water, but so I had to call for help, and somebody helped me out. And after that, my mom was like, okay, well, we can't have you drowning in random pools, so we're gonna make you take swim lessons. So I got swim lessons. 1 for Shiva? Okay, okay. Shiva's over 6 feet? Damn. Just like Keikona. Wait, no, Keikona is 6 feet horizontally, not 6 feet vertically. So I got swim lessons, right? And this is something that happened. They had this game. Now, when I took swim lessons, the pool was 12 feet deep. And I guess, what is that in meters? It's like 4 meters, right? So it's a 4-meter deep pool. And they had this game where they would drop these rings in the water, and the rings would sink down like to different depths in the water. And whoever could get the farthest one down would get the most points. So I was trying to like get the most points, so I went for the 12-foot one, and I got all the way to the bottom of the pool. I got the 12-foot, the ring all the way at the bottom, and then I heard the Sonic drowning music start playing. I'm like, oh crap, it is all over, because I am like out of air, and I still have to rise 12 feet before I could take a breath, and it was one of the scariest things. Could you imagine? It's like, oh my god, like, you know when you hold your breath and you're like, okay, I can't hold my breath any longer? It's like that feeling, but you still have like 12 feet of water above your head. So I just like, I was like turning blue, like rising. Oh man. Yeah, so I would be afraid of like scuba diving just because like, I think I would be afraid of that. Like drowning just seems like a horrible way to go. Only we could grow gills like Harry Potter or something. The ring, oh gosh, don't bring the ring into this. You know, actually, fun fact, the ring, I think the ring music is still on my stream music playlist. We just haven't heard it since Halloween month. All right, here we go. This time I'm gonna take the pit stops over here to get extra air. There we go. Is that a checkpoint? No, it is a fly. All right, we need to get on this. Oh gosh, I took my breath too quick. It's okay, this will work out. Here we go. We gotta find the rocket so we can ride the rocket. I'm gonna wait here to get this platform. Ah! Okay, good. And then, of course, there's also the alternative, where like, maybe you would be okay with scuba diving, but would you be okay with going to outer space? You know, because in outer space you also can't breathe. It's like a similar... Okay, note to Fox, I have to wait a little longer before making that jump. I'll wait for the thing to come around again. 1 in chat if you would go to outer space, given like a free flight. Like, I've seen the movies, man, and like, you ever see like the training they have to go through, like the training astronauts have to go through in order to like go from the surface of planet Earth into space? Like, you know, I don't know if you guys have ever been on a theme park ride with loops and big drops, but like you feel something called the G-force, right? Like if you feel it on your stomach. So you know, when you thrust off, when you ride the rocket, you're gonna feel a whole lot of force on yourself, and it's gonna be very uncomfortable. And I think it takes a while for you to get, you know, it takes a few minutes to get from the surface of Earth into outer space. Send me into orbit, please. We're sending Benny into space. What the heck? I don't know why that made me think of the Teletubbies. I guess it's because you're a Teletubby sheep in the Discord. But they should have had a Teletubbies episode where like they all got back on the ship and went into outer space. Like, why not? Have a crossover. Let them meet the Star Trek crew up there. That'd be so... Why is this guy following me? Stranger danger. Okay, we're on to the... We're collecting. Okay, collecting. Great. I'm gonna run out of air. I'm gonna run out of air. Okay, here we go. Gonna head to this platform, play it safe. I guess this is good if he's following me, because I can always just hit him to get some air back, right? Okay. Thing is, like, there's not that many cool things in space. Like, yeah, you can go to outer space, but like, what are you gonna do up there, you know? You gonna hang out at the International Space Station? Alright, I'm gonna wait here for this thing to loop around. Hopefully I don't run out of air. Like what, you're gonna go to Mars? Like, you can't go to Venus. You guys know, like, Venus is crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure they got... How did I miss it? Guys, I'm gonna... This is giving me Bubsy rage right now. Okay, let's try again. Also, I have to make sure I collect enough collectibles so I never have to see this level again. I think space would be a lot more fun to travel if everything was closer together. But you tell me it takes like months. Like, I don't even want to get on a plane and fly a few hours. You're telling me to go to Mars, I'm gonna have to wait a few months on a ship? Hell no. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't got enough movies or games to survive the trip. I'll be bored. Let's grab this. It's always tail. When is it not tail time for Gex? It is always tail time for him. All right, there we go. Are you guys Star Wars fans, by the way? Clearly, you know, Gex is a stormtrooper right now. There's been some news in the Star Wars universe with that lady retiring as the head of Star Wars Disney. Growing up in the 90s, I was a big fan of Star Wars. I mean, I wasn't too crazy of a fan. Like, I liked the movies. I would talk about them. But it wasn't like I had my whole room. I wasn't an otaku of Star Wars, is what I'm saying. You never seen it? Really? I wonder if it would hold up. You know, because I showed the movies to Arcadia, and she said they were just kind of meh. Like, she didn't really care. Only seen the movie with the redhead guy with the double saber. Okay, what that was... You can't see Star Wars Episode 1 and let that be your only Star Wars movie you've seen. I mean, it's widely considered one of the worst ones. I think the second one is probably the worst. No, okay. We're not talking about the Disney episodes 7, 8, and 9. I like to pretend they don't really exist. Like, if anything, they're just fan fiction. So, not counting those, I think episode 2 is probably the worst, and episode 1 is probably the second worst, but at least episode 1 has pod racing and some, has Darth Maul with the double saber, like you said. Oh, I'm gonna lose it! Why is that jump so hard? Benny says, I've never seen it, couldn't get into it. Damn, what about Star Trek? Do you just guys, it's not like sci-fi? See, I couldn't get into Star Trek. Wait, did I? Okay, I really need a checkpoint over there, man. Wait, did my sound just mess up? Hello? Gex? Have I died too much? Let's grab this. At least we almost have the collectible remote. Alright, here we go. Moose says, I like Star Wars, but most of my knowledge and exposure came from the Lego games. No. Yeah, to be fair, the Lego games went pretty hard in the 90s. Shiva, have you ever played Lego Island Adventure? That's probably not the name. I'm probably confusing it with Hello Kitty Island Adventure. But in the 90s, like, the first couple Lego games went really hard. It was basically like Grand Theft Auto with Legos. Benny says I've seen much of The Mandalorian though because my brother's dog was a puppy and it was the only thing that settled him. What? What's... Really? Wait, did I already... I guess I already collected the collectible remote here. I didn't even realize. Alright, that means we just have to focus in on getting across these platforms. It was the live action one, right? The first scene... Oh, okay, I haven't seen The Mandalorian. I hear a lot of people talking about it, though. I have heard a lot of talk about it.
Out of the way, Roseanne!
All I know about it is it has Baby Yoda, and people are obsessed with him. Star Trek was too boring for me. Yeah, so like when you're a kid and you see Star Wars and it's like, oh yeah, there's like fighter ships and lightsaber battles and it's crazy and Darth Vader and it's like, yeah, you get that, right? But Star Trek is like, I'm not a big Star Trek fan, first of all. Maybe I would be if I gave it a chance, but wait, is he trying to suck my brains? What? HR? It's like a Metroid over here, man. What? It's a Metroid! I guess he comes with me, so I don't have to worry about air. He's both good and bad. He's not really a parasite. Oh, I'm gonna miss. No, we made it. Okay. But yeah, Star Trek is very slow-paced. There's not a lot of action, but I've seen a couple episodes, and I will say they were very, like, well-written, and they make you want to think about, like, issues. And I thought that was pretty cool. Like, they were very thought-provoking. General Grievous smash high key, says Moose. He's basically 99% robot. What part of him do you want to smash? Or are you saying you want... How did you go through the platform? I need a young priest and an old priest. I'm possessed. I need an exorcism. Any priests in chat? I'm not okay.
Hey,
It's okay. We've got 20 lives. We can get through this, right, guys? We could do this, right? We're not gonna spend the whole stream out here in space. Sci-fi really isn't really Benny's thing. Even sci-fi games I can't get into. Okay, let me guess, Benny. You like fantasy stuff. You like Shrek. You like unicorns. Am I right? Actually, Teletubbies would be considered sci-fi if you really think about it. Benny says, I've seen a bunch of them. All right, I read that already. My bad. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. We have to get out of this level. Ah!
If I
All my precious lives that I spent so much farming. Okay, 9 lives. This makes sense to me. Now we're in Bubsy mode. I'm never gonna lose my 9 lives. This is where we lock in. I'm still gonna go for the collectibles because, you know, we get extra lives eventually, so that's good. Well, unicorns are national. No way. I thought the national animal of Scotland was the haggis, a real creature that you taught me about. By the way, guys, speaking of Benny is really gonna love this Sunday stream. I know I had teased last Sunday that this Sunday was gonna be the Pokemon hand cam stream, but I think I didn't hype it up enough in the Discord and on socials, so I'm gonna wait a week on that. And this Sunday, we're gonna do a stream about pizzas. That's right, it's the pizza stream. Get ready. Everybody's gonna get a pizza. All you gotta do is show up. Actually, I should announce it probably tomorrow so that maybe people will buy pizzas for the pizza stream and they could eat pizza while watching the pizza stream. It's gonna be great. You guys got any plans for the weekend besides the great pizza stream on Sunday? I've already considered it great. Alright, here we go. Jumping across. They can't stop me. They won't stop me. Alright, we'll go for the double jump. Hell yeah, that's how we do it. Alright, let's see what we got here.
GEX, Gecko.
Sale. Okay, I would not want to own a house out in the middle of Kansas where there's going to be UFOs stealing my cows. What's up with that, by the way? Like, isn't that a pretty well-documented thing that, like, cattle ranchers out in the middle of America have their cows, like, randomly, like, mutilated? Like, what's going on there? Does that also happen in Europe? Do you hear about stories like that, Shiva, where, like, the cows go, like, are missing their blood, and it's very weird stuff. Maybe it's just an America thing. Does Shiva even have cows? I mean, sorry, does Germany have cows? Damn it, Shiva, do you have any cows? Do you have a cow farm? Are you a cattle rancher? Then he says, okay, now you need to promise to be late so I can catch all of it. Well, what time Eastern time is late? I wasn't planning on being late. I was planning on starting at 4. Let's grab that. Working tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow's supposed to be the busiest day of the year. Why? Why tomorrow? I guess this is a good time to do a pizza stream then. Oh wait, this is the rocket. We're gonna ride this rocket, guys. All right, here we go. Oh, here we touch the pad. We're riding the rocket. Is this gonna be like Star Fox? Don't tell me. Not a rail shooter. Guys, everybody salute Gex. Put your hand to your head. Salute his bravery. Oh, do I have to play here? No, I don't. I thought I was gonna dodge those lasers. What a great champion. What? Oh gosh, he smashed. Not like Moose smashing Grievous. I mean, he smashed his rocket. I mean, not like Moose smashed Grievous's rocket. I mean, I'm just gonna shut up. Shiva says we had chicken and pigs only though. Oh, careful. Hold on. This guy. What is this guy supposed to be from? He's clearly a reference to something. Also, I do not want to die here. At least not without getting a checkpoint. You know, guys, let me just focus on the game for just a hot minute here. There's a lot of supplies over here. Then again, I could just pause. One of our neighbors had cows and horses. Okay, okay. You really are out there in the countryside with the Coca-Cola vending machine. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be there at 4. It's gonna be fun. And don't worry, if you missed the beginning, you can always go back and watch the VOD. You know, Twitch does have... Is this a feature, if you're subscribed to a channel, I believe you could also rewind the stream. Not that you would want to do that while it's live, but you can if you're subscribed. Meanwhile, it's just a feature on YouTube. You could click back at any time you want. Alright, let's go over here. Oh gosh, it's a smoldering waste. Alright, let's... Oh! No, we're in the trench of the Death Star! Oh my god! Okay, we have to destroy the Death Star. This is what's happening here. I do not remember this at all. Okay. Fire the proton torpedoes! Oh gosh! No, we're running out of health. There it is, just get it. Just get it, Gex. No, it's blocked. I gotta kill the enemies first. Okay, is that... It's a Sith Lord. Oh, my air! Hold on. Okay. Guys, that was so stressful. You have no idea. Get me out of here. I never want to see this level again.
I know what you're thinking. It's tail time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hell yeah, 100%ed the rocket ship level, the sci-fi level. That means we're on to the bonus stage. Let's see what the hell is gonna go on. Now, the last time we went to a bonus stage in GEX, it was an Indiana Jones themed one. So, I don't know if all the bonus stages are Indiana Jones themed, or we're gonna get something new. We're gonna find out. Rewind doesn't work on mobile on Twitch. Don't worry, Moose. I'm a strong believer that Moose is gonna get a computer this year. With the Buy Moose a Computer and Steam Deck Fund that we're gonna be starting on International Moose Day. When is International Moose Day, by the way? You guys remember this from last year? The big celebration of all things moose, meese, geese, mice. Alright, let's try to find that bonus stage. Where could it possibly be? Hello? Is there a map here? No, I thought if I paused the game, maybe it would show a map. One thing that's kind of a bummer with this game is it has that very dense PlayStation fog. You guys see this? Like, you can't really see what's ahead. Oh, here it is. Thursday the 12th, the day before Friday the 13th. I'm guessing
It's tail time.
it's gonna be a horror themed one. Let's see. Find the items in the given time. Bonus bonanza. All right. What did you know?
Behind one of these doors is a brand new car.
A brand new car? All right, well, let's collect, let's see. What is this, Hotel Mario over here? Okay. Oh no, it's a Scooby-Doo thing. You guys remember this from Scooby-Doo with the hallway and all the doors? Oh no. We're timed too. We have 3 minutes to do this. Oh, it's the Majora's Mask clock sound, okay. Are there any hidden, okay, it doesn't seem like there's any hidden skulls inside. Oh my god, this is, who? Okay, it's fine. We can do this. We can do this, right, guys? Let's go left. Oh, we didn't go left yet, did we? No, we go right. I'm losing my mind. All right, here we go right. Jump across. Good. Okay, on the chandelier. Ah! Okay, that scared me a little bit. At least we're not being chased by some guy with a machete, okay? Which did happen to me once in real life. I don't know if you guys ever had a real Friday the 13th experience like Foxy did.
The real estate wizardry
Okay.
of
It's a long
Kung
story.
Fu at work.
Okay, not the right way. Luckily, we're using all 50 of our Bubsy platforming skills here. By the way, Shiva, when's the Bubsy 3D stream? We're dying for it. No, I'm just dying. Ah! Okay. Oh yeah, reminder to Fox. I need to reach out to Atari. Probably I will do this tomorrow. I will reach out to Atari and ask them if I can become an official hashtag ad Bubsy 4D stream. So I can get paid to play Bubsy 4D for you guys. What do you think? The best case scenario would be that they let me do the hashtag ad, but also get an advanced copy of the game. So I could play it like a day or two before it comes out for everybody else. Okay, we're up here now. How tall is this? I guess we almost... Okay, does this go back up?
There's plenty more where this game.
That'd be awesome. That's what I'm saying, right? You know, Atari, the guys that own Bubsy now, they have their own Twitch channel. And I think every Thursday or every Friday, no, it's every Thursday, they do a live stream. So like last week, they did Bubsy 4D. And this week, they did Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is an Atari game.
Licking that way to the top.
So they're not actually that big of a channel. They only have 800 followers and about 30 viewers. Careful. So, like, I basically, I get noticed there when I chat, which is interesting. Like, they were talking about how they wish they could hug Bubsy. Hold on, I do not want to run out of time here. They were saying, like, somebody in chat was like, I wish I could hug Bubsy. And, I was like, yeah, well, guess what? You can with the official Bubsy plush, hashtag ad. And they were like, the guy that owned the channel was like, thanks, that was a great plug. Oh, damn it, where am I going? Go, Gex, you only have 8 seconds to get 4 of these things. Hold on, hello? Where? No, I'm lost. Let me get the extra life. Am I gonna die? Yeah, we'll get the extra life. We gotta do it again. We gotta go again. Sorry, I didn't read any chat during that whole climbing event. When is May 22nd? That's coming up pretty soon, huh? So true, bestie. What are you talking about, bestie? You know, there's a GIF. If you type GEX into Discord in the GIF search, there's one that comes up where he's doing like the Gangnam Style dance, and the text above his head says "So true, bestie" or "Thanks, bestie" or something like that.
Don't take career advice from Joe Piscopo.
Who's Joe Piscopo? That sounds familiar. He's an actor, right? I guess he's an actor that failed. I'm trying to understand Gex's references. Anyway, so yeah, in Discord, when you type, this is something I found out yesterday. I'm very disturbed by this, but I used to be able to just type Bubsy in Discord search, and a whole bunch of Bubsy GIFs would come up, like Bubsy looking at the time, Bubsy exploding, Bubsy 3D deaths. They were all there. But now, whenever you type Bubsy into Discord, you get bubbly soda. Could you believe this? Those guys over at Bubbly Soda flooded Discord with their soda hashtag ad. So now whenever we type Bubsy, we can't see Bubsy. We see Bubbly. Go try it right now. Tell me what you guys see. Am I right? You only remember the bestie part? Yeah. It's not what they replied to you as well. Oh yeah, the other thing with the Atari stream was that the guy was playing Bubsy 4D, and then somebody in chat started talking about Gex and Bubsy Yowie, and then the whole chat started talking about it, and then they ended the stream. So yeah, don't ship Bubsy and Gex. At least not in their channel. I wasn't brave enough to post the Bubsy and Gex making out emote. And I never will be. You know what? If I would have posted that, I probably would have blew my sponsorship. So it's a good thing I didn't. That they'd been like, oh yeah, that's the guy that had the Bubsy and Gex making out emote. We can't give him... Oh my god, could you imagine? Atari gives me the sponsorship for Bubsy 4D, but they don't know about my emotes. And then they like do a tweet about my stream, and then everybody comes there, and and it's just Gex and Bubsy making out. And then I get sued, and then I have to stop streaming. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. 19? You should see. I did.
This house is now clean.
Damn it, I shouldn't have looked. I'm going the wrong way. do not like vertical platforming. Anytime a game does this, it's usually a rough time. Especially in 2D games. And the worst thing is when the 2D game has it for some reason, like when you're, like in Kid Icarus, right? Like you're climbing vertically, and then the camera goes up. But then, whenever you touch the bottom of the screen, you die, which doesn't make any sense. I was just there. Why do I die if I touch the bottom of the screen? The level's still there, just because, okay, wait, we were here. Let's not waste our time with that. Go left to the far door. Go up, yes. All right, now let's see. Okay, here, I gotta get these. I guess we'll go right, since we're on this side. Let's see, going right. Okay, that's good, progress. This reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. Okay, this is probably wrong. Yes. Come back out. I guess this is a decent place to farm extra lives. Going up? Not going up? Hello? Hello? Oh, do we have to go down to go up 2? No, that worked. Okay, hold on. 2. Where's the last 2? Where's the last 2? Gex! Where's the last 2? Oh, it's all Bubsy? Then what the heck? Maybe I have... Oh, do I have to check this? I'll have to check it after stream. Yeah, it wasn't working for me last night. Maybe there's some weird settings. Dude, where the hell were the last 2 remotes? I hate Thursday the 12th. Also, I'm not even a big fan of horror movies. So I need to get a bit. My throat's starting to hurt. Actually, I think I'll help myself to some chocolate. Give me 1 second. That'll give me the boost I need to climb this level, right, guys? 1 second. Okay.
I am most certainly not in the vicinity of Kansas anymore.
Is it me or... Wait, oh, my headphones came unplugged. Oh, okay, there we go. Is it me or, does it feel like we haven't really made much progress today? It's okay. We did a couple things. We're getting there. Right, here we go. Going up. I think at least I'm getting a little better at this level. Come on, get the skulls. One thing I really like about this game is the bosses. We have a really fun boss coming up soon. And, not to mention, I think I did mention this on stream once, but the N64 version of this game, it does cut a lot of the voice lines, but it does have a new level in it. It has a different themed level. It's actually a Titanic themed level. So before we get to the last boss, or maybe after the last boss, I will boot up my N64 copy of GEX, just so we could do the Titanic level, so you guys could check it out. You know what's crazy is like the Gexathon is also kind of taken as long as it did to do all the Bubsy games. I was not anticipating this. All right, let's grab this. I'm pretty sure that's just the extra life over there, so we'll go over here. Yep. Oh, a Shining reference, very based. Yeah, do you guys like horror movies? Do you have a favorite horror movie? I mean, The Shining is probably one of my favorite movies in general. For many reasons. I think horror can be kind of cheesy. But sometimes that's not too bad. Like, in Trolls 2, when the guy's like, they're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me! Wait, where's the one I missed? I missed one. What do I do here? Where's the one I missed? Am I blind? It's too far for me to, like, go all the way down, right? Let's see, maybe it's, damn it, maybe it's in that last room. Okay, we're heading the wrong way. There we go. Let's check what's in here. Maybe it's up here hiding. Okay. Nope. This is probably where the remote will spawn. Okay, we probably missed it on the way up. Let's take a look. Look quickly. Where is it? Am I getting trolled? Oh my god! I missed it at the bottom! Is the timer gonna stop? Why didn't anybody tell me? Okay, the timer isn't going. The timer's going! I'm never gonna make it. Okay, I really gotta lock in. 25 seconds? I'm never gonna make it. Especially now I don't even remember which way to go. It's so over. I blew it. Not this way. Maybe? Okay, here. Come on, Gex. Faster. I'm not gonna give up. Alright, we got this next time. If I had not missed the damn skull at the bottom, we would have had it that time. And yes, for those who are wondering why I'm torturing myself with this level, it's because we are going for 100% completion of all the GEX games. It wouldn't be a GEX-a-thon if we just willy-nilly sat here and giggled and just, look at that, look at this, we're playing through the game. No. We're playing through the game, we're not using save states, and we're doing everything. That's how we do it here. Alright, let's go. And you know what?
I hate these low-budget B levels.
You know what we get for completing all the GEX games? A small, slim possibility that maybe we will get another GEX game. This is what happened with Bubsy. You know, we played all the Bubsy games. Is it a coincidence that they came out with 2 new Bubsy games right after we finished? Right after we finished all the Bubsy games, they come out with 2 more?
This is mine.
I don't think so. Okay, going up. Going left. Okay, I'm like a pro at this level now. Here we go. Except I don't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. At least I'm getting my cardio, climbing a lot of stairs. This counts, right? Okay, some skulls on the side. I think we go through here, right? No, we go through here. Where am I? What? Hello? Okay, there we go. 14 left.
Behind one of these doors is a brand new car.
I want the brand new car. Where is it? Ah. You know what? Gex just has brain rot, man. He's watched too much TV. You know the funny thing is, like, nowadays, like, people don't really watch TV much anymore, right? Like, do you guys watch TV? Maybe that's why we don't have a new Gex game. You know? Gex still watches TV. If he put out a new game, nobody would get his references. Not that anybody got his references back in the 90s. Alright, 2 more. Where could it possibly be? In here, maybe? Okay, this is the extra life. You know what? I will take that.
Stinking paws off me, you damn
Oh, good.
dirty ape.
When you fail this mission, you don't actually lose a Gex. Let's go in here. Come on. I know you guys are dying to see the next level. I'm trying my bestest. Bestie. In here. Did we go down? I think we did, right? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, we did
Welcome
it.
to
It's
the New
done.
York City Mass
As long as I don't
Transit
slip off the platform, we got this. Easy. All right, moving on to the next level. I wonder if we could do the boss right away. I'll probably save the boss for Twitch, honestly, because it's a very fun boss. I do remember it. All right, bonus bonanza complete. Next level, here we go. Here we go, guys. Just some casual Friday night Gex here on YouTube, live with Foxy_TV. You loving it? Prehistory channel. Yabba dabba doo. Not the Flintstones. Man, I could never get into the Flintstones, man. I don't know. I did think it was pretty funny that they advertised smoking cigarettes, though. You know. Let's see. Did we get all these levels? I think we missed one in Circuit City. Yeah, we should do Circuit Central. Let's take a look at this. Cross the data bus bridges. But did we get the secret remote? So yeah, these levels you go into the computer. Very much similar to Tron, if you've ever seen the Tron movies, which I haven't.
Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level.
Yeah, see, he's got tons of Star Wars references. Gex has such brain rot, man. He would do so well. Imagine Gex on TikTok. Actually, maybe not. I heard TikTok has changed a lot since the last couple weeks. So, I don't know. You guys still use TikTok after the United States purchase? How's it looking over there? And I'm kind of proud to say this, but I guess it doesn't affect Benny. I'm kind of proud to say this, but I don't think I've watched more than 5 TikToks in my entire life. And the only time I've watched TikToks is because other people have linked them in Discord or something.
I have the whole set.
Like, usually Moose will send me a TikTok or something, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. But I think I've only seen like 5 total. And I did try to upload on TikTok a while with YouTube Shorts, but it wasn't really taking off, so I just gave up. I was like, nah, this is too much work. Moose, Benny says, I like the Flintstones movie, but I don't remember anything about it. You mean the one with John Goodman? The good man? He's a big fella. Not to be confused with Godzilla. I'm talking about Shiva. Yeah, I couldn't get into that movie. Maybe I should give it another chance. But when I was a kid, I like begged my dad to like leave the movie theater. I don't know. I have a lot of Flintstones trauma.
Are you after that old sandwich in my pocket?
I do. What are you laughing over there? What are you laughing? Arcadia's laughing at me over there, trying to cover up her laugh. I have Flintstones trauma, okay? You know what it's like for your father to dress up like Fred Flintstone and hit you with a giant wooden club going oonga boonga. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't do that. But what did happen was I rented the Flintstones game from Blockbuster for the Super Nintendo, and my cousin stole it, and then I got in trouble for it. My parents thought I lost it. Heck no, my cousin stole it. Anyway, I got a little bit derailed there. I don't actually. I keep thinking I'm gonna run out of air, so like I'm afraid to like stop playing the game. But I'm not in the space level. I'm in a level that looks like space. Moose says, Fox, good news. Turns out everything for Keelan except the mats, so I have to farm later. Okay, 30 blob. Yes. We can do that. I also don't mind getting on earlier because I actually have been having more fun with that game lately for some reason. I don't know what that reason is, but Moose says I haven't had any issues, but I'm not an American. Oh, that's right. You guys are both not Americans. We don't have any American TikTok users in here. Dude, this music goes kind of hard, huh? I bust out the headphones for this? I think so. All right. Benny says, don't use TikTok as much as I used to. I've mostly still got it because I have an almost 6-month stream going with someone, and we're both too stubborn to let it go. You mean like a streak? What are you talking about? Or like you do like a live stream there? Oh, streak. Yeah, not stream. Yeah, how are you guys streaking on Twitch? Hopefully nobody lost their streaks. I've had like, you know, there's some channels I follow where like I'll sit there and chat and like watch the whole stream on Twitch. And yeah, like occasionally I will have to mute the stream, but you know, whenever you mute the stream on Twitch, you always want to mute the browser tab, not the actual stream, or else your lurk doesn't count. It's the rumor. So, you know, I might have to mute the tab and do something, but I'm watching most of the stream, and then I get a message after the stream that my streak got lost. Kind of messed up, man. Oh, wait, that's where we want to go, over there. Oh, I didn't know you could make these bridges appear. That's kind of cool. All right. Get these light emitting diodes. No, because I don't have a dad. Oh, sorry, Moose. Wait, that's your name. Lurks don't count anymore regardless. Really? Do they count as views? That's kind of brutal. No wonder, like, I've seen a lot of people getting less views than they normally do on Twitch. And you know, this is one thing I'm proud to say. I have never used view botting. I've never paid a subscription. I know, you know, Shiva doesn't. I can guarantee it. Me and Shiva, we never got view bots. But I do wonder sometimes how many of the people that I follow are using view bots. It's a little sus. And I'm not gonna say anything, but it's kind of messed up. Because if you use view bots, you're basically cheating. You get more exposure. You're higher up in the category. People find your stream easier than people that don't use view bots. Now you have to be active in it instead. Oh, like, you know how often you have to chat? I wish Twitch would be like more like transparent about what their algorithm is doing. The same thing with YouTube. Like you see these posts sometimes about here's what you need to do for the YouTube algorithm. It's like, why can't they just tell us? Oh, go quick. Damn it, I was too slow. Have I been in the same room this whole stream? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. All right, let me read this. Benny's almost at 80. Damn, you're coming up on 100. Maybe we should do a bonus for people that get like 100 stream streak. Although I feel pretty bad if like they lost the streak because of some Twitch BS. Alright, did I take damage? I don't think I did.
My secret friend.
I won't pass up the opportunity to eat a fly though. 62 streak in another channel. Oh yeah, Moose does get an advantage because Moose is the moderator, so like I always check with Moose to see if Moose is gonna be able to watch, because you know, gotta make sure there's no troublemakers in chat. Which luckily I don't think we've had too many problems, surprisingly. All right, where are we? Okay, here we are. This is exactly where we needed to be. All right, let's continue. Onward. Oh, that was cool. Like changing the channel. Yeah, you know what? You guys know in Bubsy 3D, like when you're just idling for a while, Bubsy picks up a TV remote and starts messing with the TV. He's kind of like Gex, like, you know what I mean? Maybe that would be, maybe they would have like some kind of like marital dispute, you know? Wait, is this, okay, this is fine, I think. Why is it so fast? I can't keep up. Oh, gosh. Oh, are these always, okay, ow. Okay, I thought the platforms were gonna disappear if the light went away. Yeah, picture this. Picture Gex watching TV. What would Gex's favorite TV show be? I don't know, he probably likes a lot of them. Let's say Gex is watching The Simpsons. And then Bubsy is in the kitchen. And Bubsy is pissed off because Gex is always working or watching TV and never hanging out with Bubsy. So, what Bubsy does is Bubsy uses the TV remote to start, you know, changing the screen settings and changing the volume like he does in Bubsy 3D. And Gex is freaking out. He's like, who's doing this? I have my remote right here. Meanwhile, Bubsy bought a second remote and Gex has no idea. I don't know, it's for couples therapy is what I'm getting at. That would be a funny sketch thing, like a skit for them to have. Ah, damn it. Okay, I didn't, oh. Haven't missed a stream since your first year. Do you remember? You did miss a stream. I think you missed a SpongeBob stream. We did stream SpongeBob and Bikini Bottom, and I would have completed that game, but people just completely lost interest in it. It was a bit of a one-off, to be fair. It was fun though. Shiva, have you ever played the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom? Actually, a pretty decent 3D platformer. Pretty decent. It probably has a active speedrunning scene. You know, one thing is I don't have any records. I don't have a world record speedruns in 3D games. I think 2D is more my thing, because I grew up with 2D gaming. Ah! Okay. Wait, maybe there was something down there I missed. Let's take a look. Radioactive lizard. I'm gonna go down there. There's some, oh wait, it's despawning. We got it. I want to make sure we get all the collectibles, so we get the extra collectible remote. Damn it. For some reason, I just thought about the limited run games Gex trilogy that they sold for $200, where like it included a 3-foot, aka 1 meter tall Gex blow-up doll. Not like a blow-up doll that you do adult things with, like just like an inflatable Gex thing that you have to blow into his hole to make large. Sorry, I could have worded that better. That's because your mod is a troublemaker. True! You did play Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yeah, it's pretty good. I never finished it, but I started playing it. It was pretty fun. Also, how do I get out of here? Am I trapped? Hello? Hello? Oh, this switch. This is a switch, right? Let's see. No. Oh, you can just climb this. I thought you needed radioactive power to climb that. Here we go. Oh, I like how the music changes when you get the power up. That's kind of cool, right? Is this backwards? Were we here already? No, this is new, right? Is this? I think we're going backwards, right, guys? No, this is new. Okay, here's the platforming. And right on the other side of this, we're gonna have our beautiful TV remote. I just hope we have enough collectibles to get the bonus remote before we get there. Okay, okay, that didn't hurt. Ah! Bad idea. Only have 1 health left. How could this happen? Okay, that didn't cause damage. You know, if this was Bubsy, you would totally die. It would be an instant death from falling off. All right, how do we go from the side? Man, how do you dodge this thing? Can you kill it? Okay, you cannot kill it. Oh, he's got the flower. No, he's dead. Another thing Bubsy and Gex have in common, they've got, you know, they've got that death animation, 3D death animation screen. Bubsy has better ones, though, let's be fair. That's probably the best thing about Bubsy 3D is the death animation. So, like, you know what? If we're gonna make a video game mascot that dies all the time, then we at least have to have some pretty good death animations. So that's what they did, and they added it. All right, 50 more collectibles, and then we get the secret remote. I don't like the way Gex says it's tail time. It's a little disturbing to me. All right, we just... Ow! I feel like I'm playing dodgeball back in high school. Damn, I'm starting to sound like Gex now.
Get in Bill Gates' head?
Not Bill Gates. Is Bill Gates a robot? Wait, you do die? Huh? What? Whatever, more collectibles, right? Okay, so I'm really glad that, like, when you die in this game, it at least keeps your collectible count. So we can actually go back and get a few more here. Delicious. Hey, look, blobs. Right, Moose? All right, there we go. You know what? I'm kind of curious. Speaking of SpongeBob games, I'm a little curious about the SpongeBob Game Boy. I think it's a Game Boy Advance game. It's a 2D platformer. It's a little bit ridiculous, right? I bet you it's pretty good. Then again, they made so many weird Nickelodeon and cartoon-based games for the Game Boy Advance. Like, why is Drake and Josh a game on the Game Boy Advance? And then you play it and it's like Metal Gear Solid and you're like trying to dodge teachers and cameras. It's the weirdest thing, man. All right, let's get over here. Go for it. Okay, easy. Easy, you just stay to the side. Missed it, but whatever. Ow! It's okay. Let's see what we got here. I just hope there's enough of the level left for us to collect all. See, I can't even get this. Where the hell is it? Okay, there we go. I still need 35 more collectibles. I don't know, do you guys like collectathon games? I mean, to be fair, Gex isn't, I guess it is. Yeah, Gex is kind of a collectathon, at least this one. The original Gex game is more of a 2D side-scroll, a 2D platformer. But the 3D Gex games, clearly inspired by Mario 64. I know Shiva doesn't like Mario 64, but I don't know, do you guys like collectathon games? Like, this was basically the bread and butter of the 90s.
All the garbage smashers on the detention level.
I think Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie are probably my favorite. It's got great music, great graphics.
Now cut that.
I just let it hit me! I deserve that. You love DK64, dude. I gotta link you this stream I've been lurking in. These two people are playing DK64 together. Although I will say they talk about some very inappropriate stuff sometimes. It is not PG-13. And it's a refreshing take because, like, you know, when I first started making gaming related YouTube content, I was doing a Let's Play channel with my real life friend. And what we would do was we would basically spin a wheel of every game in a console's library, and then we'd play that game. So it was like completely random, and we'd have to do at least 30 minutes. But we wound up getting Donkey Kong 64, and we decided to play through the whole thing. It was like an 84-part series on YouTube, and he hated that game. He was like being tortured by it the entire time, and it was hilarious. So it's very weird for me to see like a playthrough where somebody's actually having fun and enjoying it. I was like, this is such a breath of fresh air from how Donkey Kong 64 usually is. I don't know if my main problem with Donkey Kong 64 is that like you have to go back to the barrel every time you want to switch Kongs. Wait, did I go back to, no, this is a new area. This looks like the first area, but it's new. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that you have to backtrack just to change Kongs, because like, you know, Donkey Kong 64 has like 100 bananas in each level that you have to collect. per Kong. So 500 bananas total. So if you're playing as Donkey Kong and you see a red banana, well, guess what? You can't pick them up because they're Diddy Kong's bananas. You have to go to the barrel, switch to Diddy Kong, and then come back to the bananas and pick them up. And I'm not even joking. There's one part of that game where like there's like a row of purple bananas, and then the last one is a green one. So you have to like pick up. You have to pick up the purple ones, go back, and then just go back with the guy to get that last one. It doesn't make any sense. I did hear that there were some fans of Donkey Kong that made a ROM hack version where you can simply like use the D-pad to switch Kongs anywhere you want, which is a great idea. I really like this song, by the way. The remix, Happy Gex, Electrified Lizard. There we go. Over here. Whoa. Let's go up. Ooh, health. I like that. Who says, I love changing the Kongs to get bananas so many hours into. Yeah, well, the one thing about that was kind of nice was they did like a little funny dance, like when you went into the Kong barrel. Whoa, hello. Gonna throw up. You know, like when, especially when you hover your selector over Chunky Kong, rest in peace. We haven't seen him since Donkey Kong 64. He's probably dead. When you hover your selection over Chunky Kong, he's like, what? Me? No, please, not me. Like, even though he's the biggest and strongest of the Kongs, he's like scared of everything. Even though he was scared and timid, he still died. Rest in peace, Kong. Rest in peace, Chunky. I think Chunky Kong needs his own game. I said it. Lanky Kong too. And you know what's weird? And not to make this into a furry conversation, but like, what the hell did they do to Tiny Kong? I did not learn about this until much later on in life, but apparently, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Apparently, they made like some kind of Donkey Kong baseball game, and Tiny Kong is in it, but she's not a kid anymore, and she grew up, and like, they made her very sexualized. Like, what the hell, dude? Have you seen Tiny Kong in that game? What the heck? Alright, let's go this way. Also, I feel kind of bad for Dixie Kong, because Tiny Kong exists and is in Donkey Kong 64, Dixie Kong had to sit it out. Alright, going up. Here we go. Just thinking about pizza, thinking about the pizza stream.
Lady, you gotta
we go
change
this
the
way.
filter.
Going across. Okay, going up. Is this the extra? Wait, where am I supposed to go here? I need to survey the land here. Maybe across. Let's just check out the other side. Maybe we don't need the electric lizard power up. We just need to. Yeah, we just need to climb over here. No, we do. Okay, we need it for the jump here. So we'll get the power up and we'll go over there. Yeah, I think out of all the Gex levels, I just don't like this one. There's just something about it that's very annoying. Okay, the only thing I do like about it is this jam whenever you get the electric power up. Okay, how many collectibles do we have? We need a few more. We're getting there. I guess we should also, technically there is like a hidden remote in each stage. We haven't been really looking for them, but they must be pretty well hidden if we haven't seen them, right?
Oh look, a resistor. I love electronics.
Nerd face, nerd emoji. Okay, going in.
This looks like an all-nighter at Richard Simmons' house.
Why? Richard Simmons, the gay exercise guy? What is this? What does being in a computer have to do with being... What? I think Gex might be on drugs or something. Maybe that line is supposed to play somewhere else. Oh, is it because everything is pink? Is it because everything is pink and Richard Simmons is gay? Is that what it is? I don't know. I can't follow his this Gex logic. All right, let's go over here. Oh no, I'm gonna wait. Just wait for the platform. Just give it a second. Whee. All right, perfect. You guys enjoying this Friday night Gex? You're not gonna get Gex like this on any other channel, I'll tell you that much. Okay, there we go. Okay, I want that. I need it. There we go. Oh! I have a very important question, actually, for you guys in chat. I've been thinking a lot about this lately. The pyramids, Egypt. I would like to see Egypt one day. Seems like a cool place to visit. Maybe in the winter time, or maybe in the fall. Egypt seems like a place, like, when you see deserts, it's like, yeah, they're really hot in the daytime and really cold at night. So maybe Egypt would be really cold in the winter. I don't know. How cold does Egypt get? Either way, I'd like to go there one day. And I was looking at a picture of the Sphinx, you know? A lot of times you just see the head of it, not the whole thing. But when you see the whole thing, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, think about how much effort it was for the Egyptians to build the Sphinx. Like, it's this giant stone statue, right? It has a human face. It's like a cat's body. It got me thinking, man, if they put that much effort into building that, do you think the Egyptians were furries? I mean, it's very possible, right? Like, didn't they have, like, a bunch of cats in their hieroglyphics, and they always had cat pets? And also, a lot of their ancient Egyptian gods had, like, the head of animals and the body of humans. But what if they were just wearing, like, fursuit helmets? You know? These are legitimate questions. Are scientists looking at this? I'm not Egyptian, by the way, for the record. Just getting that out there. Oh, nice, we did it. We got the secret remote. Hell yeah. All right, let's go up here. It's time to jam. Wait, weren't we here already? If this is the remote that we already got, I'm gonna be so mad. There's no way, right? Because this looks very familiar to me. Don't tell me we, like, got across the game and backtracked all the way to the other side of the level where we already were. Let's see. Am I... Oh, damn, I went too slow. I thought that was the last level. Yeah, we were already here. Guys, we already did this. There's no way, right? Cross the data bus bridge. Yeah, this isn't it. We gotta head back. Right? Am I losing it? All right, let's head back. I can't take this much GEX in one sitting. What? No, they're taking me to this side. When you fall coming from the other way, it takes you to the other side. This doesn't make sense. All right.
Body blow, body blow.
I hate it. I hate it. He's the mean green tail time machine. That's what they call him. Okay, over here. All right, and what is this? Nothing, right? Okay. Yeah, we need to head back to this platform and then go down and across. Easy game. Just get me out of this room. Just get me out of this room. Okay, good. Sorry for going the wrong way, but to be fair, you guys didn't tell me I was going the wrong way. And why didn't you? Because you have no idea what's going on, just like me. This game is outrageous. All right, let's go to the other side, back where we were. Dude, I would make this my ringtone, man.
Pardon my tongue, darling.
Pardon my tongue, darling. All right, here we go. I think we go up. Hello, hello, Gex. Perfect.
A little by now, a lot of tail length.
Uh-oh. Okay, good. Ah, not good. What the hell was that camera? Dude, I'm changing the camera settings. Putting it on manual. Screw that. What the hell was that, man? Death by camera. Wait, what if I put it on fully automatic? What does that do? That's kind of okay. It just always follows him. I can get used to that. It was crazy, right? It's not me. Like, I'm just trying to make the turn. There we go. I think fully automatic is the play here. Let's try it for a bit. All right, here we go. Heading across. What do you guys think of, like, PlayStation graphics? Like, 32-bit gaming is kind of a weird spot for me. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if we gotta I think this game honestly looks better than the N64 game somehow. But most N64 games look better than PlayStation games, in my opinion. I think PlayStation games just, like, kind of look strange. Wait, is this the... See, this is why it messed me up before. Okay, no, this is the right way. And we're dead. I'll lose it. Okay, where are we? Okay, the checkpoint. So we go here. Yeah, these are the data bus bridges, right? No, this is backwards. Okay, we had this one. This dying actually took us further along. Good, good, good. But yeah, 32-bit gaming is like a weird spot for me. Like 16-bit Super Nintendo days, it just looked very crisp, 60 frames per second. And then here you got like 30 frames per second. It's a little off. But it's fine, it's fine.
Detroit. Pearl of the Orient.
Detroit? Ah, Detroit! I'm dying. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you know what? I'll just eat those. There's not really much space to dodge them. Ah, I should have just took the damage. Yeah, I'll double down on this. The computer levels, my least favorite GEX levels. Feels like playing on hard mode. All right, there we go. Oh, there's more. There's more.
Boys,
I didn't.
Trying didn't work once. It's not gonna work twice.
I think the end of the stream is approaching, guys. GEX is taking a lot out of me. I'll probably go until 7 because that's Moose's party time. Great Moose. PS1 graphics are always weird to me. I'm comfier with PS2 or N64. Even PS2, like PS2 had, like it's weird because like at the time, PS2 was very realistic graphics-wise, and of course they had like, you know, the games were on DVDs, so they had so much data on them. But if you go back and play PS2 games now, like they're a little weird, like they're a little dated. But like if you play GameCube games, usually they're pretty bright, and the graphics are vivid. And I just prefer that, honestly. Yeah, I think GameCube has aged better than PS2. Is that a hot take? All right, it's hard to see here because of the background. Ah! Damn it. New party time. Oh, my bad. All right, so maybe we'll get this level done and then call it there. Although I at least want to take a survey to see what levels we unlocked. Ow!
Get a tetanus.
That, or maybe I'll clean up one more level so we can just move on. Actually, no, it's probably... Oh my god, this is so hard! I'm getting a little hungry, honestly. There's no party tonight? Oh, hell yeah. I'll keep going, then. Yeah, because, like, the more progress we make here, you know... Oh, we don't want to go backwards. There is a lot of exciting stuff here that I do want to save for a Wednesday Twitch stream, which we will be doing this coming Wednesday. We'll have GEX Wednesday on Twitch, and we will have the new GEX emote, which is going to be great. It's animated, it's a Bubsy crossover, and it's free with a paid subscription to Foxy_TV. All right, here we go. Yeah, like, this game still has some hilarious stuff, and I am looking forward to playing the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance GEX games, because
That's not in the script.
there is like,
Plenty more where
basically
this came
there's a
from.
Game Boy Color version of this game, so clearly it's not going to be the same game, but I am curious of what the hell it's going to be about. Is this, where am I? Wait, did this take us back? Huh? Okay.
The only thing this place doesn't have is a baby girl.
We were here, right? Okay, wait. So, you're telling me... Am I losing my mind? Did we need to go the other way? So maybe we need to die here. Okay. Maybe we... What's on the... Yeah, we were already here, right? This is the start of the level. So let's die here, go to the checkpoint, and then go across the data bridges. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, it seems like the map isn't like that large, but everything kind of looks the same, so it's hard to tell where you are. All right, so this time, instead of crossing the bridges, we'll go this way. All right, here we go. Come on, GEX. Let's see what we got over here.
Lady, I don't know who wired this for you, but none of this stuff is grounded.
None of this stuff is grounded? Oh, hell no. You guys ever get a shock from electronics? I have. That's why you have that third plug whenever you plug something in. On the bottom, the ground. Because if it's not grounded, the current might go through you. So it was one time like, there was this electric organ, like not like an organ like my heart or my lungs, like the organ that you play. Yeah, this is new. Okay, this is new. The organ that you play, and like if it was ungrounded, I guess, because if you touch that organ and then you touch the microphone that the person was using to sing near the organ, it would cause like a vibration to go through your body, and it was the weirdest sensation, and it didn't feel healthy, but I definitely did it a couple times. I was kind of like Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic movie. I was like, oh, I'm just so curious about this. What is this? I must have been like 12 or 13 at the time. It's very, very weird sensation. All right, let's go across here. If I hit this, it goes out. Okay, cool. Whoa. That's kind of cool. All right, we're gonna use this platform to get across. Like so. Oh, I guess we have to actually aim this. This is like playing air hockey. You guys ever play air hockey? I miss arcades and like 90s birthdays. They went differently. What do kids do for birthdays nowadays?
Let's get it on.
They just like get on Fortnite from the comfort of their home. Do people even get together? I guess during the COVID years, like you know, a lot of birthdays were remote, but nowadays are people like actually having birthdays again? I don't know. I suppose I have some high school friends that have kids nowadays that could tell me, but I'm asking you guys. What the hell is this? Okay, RoboCop. Just kill it easily. No match for my tail.
Sting like a gecko.
Oh, damn, that was cool. All right, let's climb here. Really hate that camera. You know, I think we need to turn off the automatic camera. It's starting to become a pain in my butt. All right, here we go. Going up. We gotta hurry before the electricity wears off. Ah, no, I missed the platform. That's not hurrying. Let's get some more juice. Juice. Do you guys have a favorite flavor of juice? Oh my gosh. I had to think about mine. I don't really drink juice though. It's too sugary. Favorite juice flavor. Ah. Okay, we got another juicer here. I think grape goes pretty hard. You ever have pure tart cherry juice? Oh my gosh, I heard one time that like it's really healthy for you to drink tart cherry juice. And I had it like undistilled. It was pure 100% cherry juice. It was the most bitter thing I ever tasted. It was extreme. Wait, why is this not? Oh, I'm on the other side. That's why. Cranberry juice
All this
too.
technology so bad guys can hear Rush Limbaugh.
Really, Gex? You getting political in here? Come on, man. Benny says, I discovered the hard way that UK grape flavor is not the same as US grape flavor. So what's the difference? Is a different type of grape? Now you got me curious of. Oh, you're the expert when it comes to like grape juice, right? Because isn't that in your sheep emote? Hate the UK grape. Damn, don't let them hear you say that. And the nice thing about grape, a lot of juices, the nice thing is like you don't have to add sugar. US one tastes like purple. I want that purple stuff. Oh, it's black currants, my bad. You know, I get my grapes confused, I get my women confused. My bad, my bad. Have I ever had black currants? Yeah, black currants are supposed to be very healthy for you. I do believe it is called a
All
superfood.
this technology still can't explain why David Hasselhoff is so popular.
David Hasselhoff, he's dead, Gex. Give him a break. I guess he wasn't dead when Gex made that joke. Black currants, yeah. One sec.
I should have just been a Maytag repairman.
You know, there are a lot of weird juice flavors here in America. You ever hear of acai? Speaking of superfoods, acai is a South American berry. I got it. Okay, we made it. Good. I was getting pissed at myself for not remembering to double jump. Yeah, they sell acai juice here.
It's tail time.
And it's like very musty. But it was supposed to be good for you, so I would buy it a lot back in the day. And then I got tired of eating healthy juice. Just if it tastes bad, I don't want to eat it, man. I don't want to eat it. Why can't they make pizza healthy for you, huh? My dad used to say pizza is the perfect food. It's right, Benny? It's got vegetables, if you put it on as a topping. It's got dairy, it's got cheese, right? It's got carbohydrates. It could even have meat. It's got everything, and even fruits. You know what fruit pizza has? And don't say pineapple. I'm looking at you, chat. It has tomatoes. Pizza is a vegetable. It is, just like French fries. You know, in America, like, the school lunches had to have vegetables as part of the servings. But you know what? French fries with potatoes. That counts, right? Man, there were so many kids in middle school that would just, for lunch, they wouldn't even buy an entree. They would just buy fries. So, like, it got to the point where the school had to ban eating just fries. Like, you had to get an entree to get fries. What the heck, man? School fries are pretty damn good, if I remember right. Let's see. Do we do one venture into... Oh my god, we're missing two... Let's do a couple here.
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha! Into Frankensteinfeld. Head down the ramp. Okay, we're gonna get a little spooky in here, guys. Get ready, get ready. A little horror time. Oh gosh, I hope they don't chop my tail! Actually, it's fine, because geckos can regrow their tail.
The real estate wizardry of Tom Vu at work.
Who? Too bad you can't regrow your jokes, Gex. Get a new act, you know? The guy that does the voice of Gex is a stand-up comic. His name is something Mr. Gould. G-O-U-L-D, I believe. And it's weird because I looked up some of his acts. He wasn't that funny, but he did sound like Gex, so I was mildly interested. But anyway, let's talk about something.
Pesky gravity to hell!
You can't just put a hole there. Hole in one. It did get me. Sorry. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Fruit juice, very important topic. Talking about juice boxes. You know, the real important issues of the day. The best juice flavors. What about orange juice? I'm gonna give you my take on every juice. Orange juice, way too acidic. I don't want to drink something that has the effect on my body that would be the same thing as drinking xenomorph blood, okay? You drink orange juice, you're basically burning a hole in your stomach and your esophagus. Chat's probably like, what type of orange juice have you been drinking, Foxy? The acidic one, okay? There's a reason they... Hello? I was not expecting to walk through the wall, but we did. Okay. We're tripping. What else is there? Cherry juice? Nah. Not a fan of orange juice. Don't even get me started on pulp, okay? Let me ask Arcadia. You like pulp in orange juice? You like it? So you'd prefer to have pulp? Oh, hell no! You get pulp in your orange juice and all of a sudden, like, you got all this weird orange fiber, like, in your teeth, and somebody's like, how are you? Let's say you're drinking orange juice, and then all of a sudden, Bubsy's walking down the street, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's Bubsy. I gotta say hi, I gotta smile. Hi, Bubsy. And then you have orange juice all in your teeth. Then Bubsy's like, oh, you mind if I get that for you? Wait, this is not my fantasy, stop. It got a little weird. Love apple juice. Okay, apple juice? I think apple juice has grown on me, but the real question is, have you had homemade apple cider or spiced apple juice made from real apple juice? Like, you make it yourself. I'm not talking about like the apple cider that you buy in the jug at the store. I'm talking about buying apple juice and then boiling it, or putting it on a heater at least, not boiling it. I think that ruins the flavor. You just want to heat it up with spices in there. I used to do this like every Thanksgiving. We'd get like
The ad said Beverly Hills adjacent.
I forget what the thing is called that you put it in. I think the cheesecloth. That's what it is.
Your pipe and smoke it.
What do people use cheesecloth for cheese? The only time I've ever used cheesecloth was to wrap up spices and I think it's like cinnamon, clove, and stuff like that. And then you would heat up apple juice with all those spices in a cheesecloth. And the reason you put it in the cheesecloth is so that, you know, you could pull it out later so that...
Axe in the chest for Scatman Crothers.
So that you don't accidentally swallow cinnamon clove. And it's just really good. A lot of sugar, though. I don't think apple cider is a thing here, at least not the same kind. Dude, see, that's what you could open up, like, you know how people in America have lemonade stands? Maybe you guys don't know because you're not from here. But why not go to a busy intersection at the stoplight on the side of the road and open up Benny's apple cider stand. Or you know what, even better, sell it at Pizza Hut. Pizza and apple cider doesn't sound like a good combo, actually. I take it back. Where am I? Okay, GEX! I don't blame him. If I was in this game, I'd do the same thing. Moose says, sorry, Moose Uwu says, I prefer my juices watered down, so I tend to only drink apple because it tastes the best like that. Watered down. Yeah, it can be very sweet. We also used to have a fruit juicer, but it, okay, listen carefully as I pronounce this, okay? It was a masticating blender, okay? A masticating juicer. So it wasn't a juicer that like ran super fast.
Job, baby. Yeah.
It was like a slow, high-powered juicer that like crushed the apples, kind of like chewing. So you got like the best flavor out of it, allegedly. So it was so cool to like just pop apples into that thing and get apple juice out of it. And it would be like the freshest apple juice you'd ever taste, but it was so sweet. And I liked it. You'd be surprised like how sweet carrots are. You put a couple carrots in there and an apple, it's like you're gonna get the biggest sugar high of your life. It's not like an addict. Although I used to get a steamed apple juice from Starbucks with caramel drizzle and whipped cream. Steamed apple juice, so it's like a hot apple juice? That sounds like a Weenie Hut Jr. drink. It's like, you know, people over at the Salty Splatoon are getting like rum and vodka, and over at the Weenie Hut Juniors they got spiced apple. It sounds pretty good though.
I am the god of hellfire.
Oh gosh, it's all going to Gex's head. Where do we go from here? I guess we go across. I feel like I should be able to shoot fireballs here, but it's not happening for me. Ah! Why do I suck? Moose says, I only drink apple cider when the apple farms are selling it at the farmer's market. Yeah, that's how we used to get it. And then, like, I got this idea. Like, basically, Whole Foods kind of, like, got me into this. They were the ones that sold a giant, I don't know how big it was. It was just, like, maybe 5 liters. A giant 5-liter, seems like we'd be able to climb this. A giant 5-liter glass apple, like a glass bottled apple juice thing. Like maybe I'll take a picture of it next time I go there because it's kind of a crazy thing to see. And next to the apple container, they sold the spices, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's like a whole kit here. So I'm like, all right, head down the ramp. Maybe this is up, and we don't want to go up. We want to go down. Is there only one door here? There's multiple doors. Well, this is down. Let's go down. Sorry, I'm getting a little. I'm trying to lock in here a little bit. Tropical juice though is elite. Well, who knows what tropical juice is? It's a mixed bag. You know, apple, no, bananas. Tropical is like bananas, pineapple. Yeah, that does go pretty hard. Mango. Yeah, whatever. I'll just jump for it, man. All right, that's too far to get over there. This is going up the ramp. That's not what it told me to do. But whatever. This seems like a place we haven't been before, so we can check it out. Also,
that's what I call getting some
probably a good idea to collect 50 Jason masks so we get that extra. Ah! Glad it didn't kill me. If I was Bubsy, I'd be dead. Pomegranate juice? Okay, is anybody here actually eating a real pomegranate? It's like the weirdest thing to see. You know? If I didn't see somebody eating a pomegranate, I wouldn't know how to eat it. I'd probably try to bite into it. You have an easier time biting into an onion. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, I didn't, okay. I didn't say oh, whoa on purpose. I meant like, oh, whoa, I'm falling. But there's a ceiling sticky pad there. Let me get myself. Oh, I was already on it. Wait, can I continue to go off here? No. All right, what happens if I just casually walk off here? Okay, new area. Killing this Frankenstein real quick. Give me that fly. Perfect. But mango juice goes pretty hard, just alone. I like pineapple juice too. I went on through like a whole phase of like drinking pineapple juice, then I was like, oh my gosh, this is too much money and too much sugar. So I switched back to water. Ah! Okay. Where am I? Oh, this is the ramp. We're going down the ramp. Okay, we're going down the ramp. This is what they told me to do. Watch out for the killer with the knife. Kill his head. Okay, good. We get 6. Wow, there's a bunch of masks from that guy. Very nice. Let's see what's down here. I like the cuckoo clock sound. It makes me sound like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, right, guys? All right, let's go through here and here. What do we got? Oh gosh, the blood room. This is the kill room. This is not gonna. Is this like? This looks like where they put the bodies. Yeah, this is like what do they call this? Not the morgue, but like when you go to the cemetery, they have like the underground graves and then the graves that are like in the building. Oh, you can just keep hitting this guy. Okay. I guess we want to go here and then go across. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna offend some people here. I'm gonna say it. I think this game is better than Mario 64. You know what? I said it. I know it came later. It's like this game came out 2 years after Mario 64, so it's kind of not a fair not a fair contest. But if I had the choice between this game and the other one, I'd play this one. Okay, here, 1 sec. Moose. I should have jumped. Do you think someone made a cuckoo? What do you mean someone? Do you think someone's made a cuckoo clock? Like one of my chatters, like built their own? You could build your own cuckoo clock. I wouldn't do it from scratch. You ever look inside, like, especially like watches, like the gears and stuff in there? That's beyond me, man. Some serious craftsmanship to make one of those. Oh, cuckoo clock. Okay, my bad. I read it as cuckoo clock. That would be pretty good, although they kind of scare me because, you know, let's be honest, when you heard the rumor, like, your friend is like, oh yeah, you should play Zelda, but like, when you see the chicken, just like, hit it a bunch of times. Or maybe you just wanted to hit the chicken. You thought it was fun, because they're like freaking out when you hit the chicken. You know what happens? Zelda teaches you morality and karma, because all the chickens start to attack you and swarm you. It's the same thing in Link's Awakening. When you steal from the item shop, which the game lets you do, it lets you steal, and if you do, and you get caught, they change your name to Thief for the rest of the game. What do we got here? An extra life? Yes. All that for an extra life. Is it a dead end, though? That's the question. It looks like a dead end. Where am I? Where is anything? Can I jump down here? Ow! I'm lost, guys! I'm lost in the spooky house. Would you guys ever move into, like, a house if they told you, just do anything? Freaking out. What does that do? The clock? What did that even do? Hello? Would you guys move into like a really nice house if somebody told you it was haunted? Or would that be a deal breaker? I heard a story about this recently. Like, there was somebody that, you know, he had this really great castle mansion, but there was one room of the house where like, there was one room of the house that was haunted, and he would like, apparently whoever was in there would die, and he was challenged by his friends to sleep in there one night, and the next day he woke up like he was strangled to death, and they don't know what happened or what caused it. I mean, it seems like you just had to follow that one rule, you know? I'd move into a haunted house so we could be buddies. Yeah, why didn't ghosts? You could like maybe like you gotta befriend the ghost. I mean, ghosts used to be people. You just gotta figure out what they liked when they were people, you know? Hopefully not murder. That'd be the only deal breaker. I guess technically you could invite friends over and your ghost couldn't murder them and then be friends with you because you bring them people to murder, but that's illegal. All right, I wanna know what the... Is he enjoying that? Can we save him? Somebody stop this madness. Okay, maybe if I hit the clock button and come back here, something happens. Hold on. I feel like the secret remote has something to do with the clock button. Why are the ghosts always from the 1800s and not from 2007? I know, right? Wait. Okay, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. But okay, sorry. But also that when I hit the clock button, it opened up this room, which revealed this, which doesn't really do anything besides give me an extra life. I guess it's fine. He's just gonna be like that for all eternity. Yeah, that's true. How come there are no, like, current ghosts, you know? Like, how come you don't see, like, a ghost dressed like Vanilla Ice from the 1900s? Like, yo, what's up, homie? I'm here. I'm haunting your house, man.
This is what Tim Burton thinks about when he's in the tub.
Tim Burton would think about this in the tub. You guys have a favorite Tim Burton movie? Of course, we're talking about the Edward Scissorhands guy.
Pardon my tongue.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Also, who could forget the Batman Tim Burton movies? I don't know. I can never really, I don't really get into his stuff. I have a hard time. I don't see his vision. Maybe I'm just like, so maybe there's something wrong with me. Also, the reason I haven't gotten the remote yet is because I still want to get a couple more items so we can elect the extra remote from that. Sweeney Todd. You know what? I have never seen Sweeney Todd. I would probably like that. Also, I'm gonna die here. So let me just die peacefully. I'll reset the item so we can collect more. Sweeney Todd is from... I need to watch that. Maybe we should do that as a Saturday night film. I'm back at the beginning of the level. What a mistake I just made. It's okay. I'll speedrun it. I believe it was this door that we went through, right? Let's see. And we drop down.
Shootout shop, baby.
Yeah, give me the money. Show me the money. Okay, get these. All right, we're gonna head down. Ow. Yeah, Sweeney Todd was one.
Slip of the tongue.
Also, have you? I know a lot of people in our, speaking of movies, a lot of people in the community have seen Zootopia 2, but have you guys seen it? Have Benny and Moose seen it? I am like slightly more curious about Zootopia 2.
Hi, I'm here for the real world interview.
Only because you guys made me watch Zootopia 1. Okay. There was some masks there. Hold on a second. How do I get those? I have a heads up for which night it is. I can ask Super. All right, maybe. Let me ask Arcadia. Have you seen Sweeney Todd? It doesn't seem like the type of movie she would like. Isn't it very bloody? Yeah, something like that.
Hey, forget
It's a musical, right?
All right.
You're waiting for it to be on streaming? Oh my god, Moose, how much is the Zootopia 2? It's like 500,000, right? Could you imagine? I guess technically, if you got really lucky with some predictions, you might be able to make me watch it pretty soon. I don't think Zootopia 2 is out on streaming yet. That's what Benny's saying. It's not on the streaming yet. I don't even, it's probably not in theaters anymore, right? Oh, here we go. All right, we got the secret rare remote there. Very nice. We're good. Now let's get the hell out of here, shall we? Actually, let's check. I haven't clicked the, yeah, see? When you click the clock platform, it opens up this door that shows the electrocuted guy. Which you can kind of see through. The camera can snipe in there. Okay, do we have to hit that to exit the level, though? I don't think so. Ow, don't stab Gex! Do not stab Gex. Unless you have the limited run games blow up doll Gex for some reason. By the way, guys, you excited for that? You guys remember when Bubsy the Perfect Collection came out? That does mean that we will do the unboxing when it arrives this year, hopefully. Although the guys that got the GEX collection hasn't been shipped yet. And that game came out before the Bubsy one, so. All right, there we go. One more remote. We'll see if we can get it real quick. And then we'll head to the bonus stage. One more spooky adventure in Frankensteinfeld. It isn't gory, but it's dark. So, like, there's not a lot of blood spray or people getting decapitated or stuff like that. It's always tail time for you, Gex. When is it not tail time? Guy thinks with his tail. Accidentally closed stream, but you're still number one. Wait, you closed stream and came back and you stole number one. Is that the strat?
Reminds me of Halloween at Rip Taylor's.
Not Rip Taylor's. Oh, there were. Okay, we don't need these anymore. That's why you can get up there, is because there's collectibles. We're gonna get this way. Here we go. Let's see. Wait, what is this one called? Stick across the ceiling maze. Okay, I do know where that one is. I think that one is in the other door. The ceiling maze. I think that was this one over here. Could buy Zootopia 2 for 35 Canadian dollars. That's so much. What the hell, dude? What else could you do for 35 Canadian dollars? What's up with Canadian dollars, man? Wait, did that painting just move? Oh, I think it's just the graphics glitching out. All right, we need to get across. Wait, this is where we were, right? Where's the ceiling? Let me. How do I look around?
I am most certainly not in the vicinity of Kansas anymore.
All right, I think this is the right way.
I'll murderize you.
I'll murderize you. We need to find the sticky ceiling. Yeah, here it is. Okay, this is the sticky ceiling maze. I could feed myself for a week? Dude, what the hell, dude? Yeah, I guess, like, the play here is to...
Place is bigger than Drew Carey's bar tab.
Wait, can't you rent movies in Canada? Like, at least, you know, we used to have Blockbuster here, but I guess you would have to pay for that, right? It wouldn't be as much as buying the movie, but that was one nice thing about our local... Oh, I thought that was going to take me the other way.
It's a good day to die.
That was one nice thing about my local library, is that you used to be able to, like, rent movies there, like DVDs, for like $1 for a whole week. That's how I was watching the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, which I still haven't finished. Is this the right way? No. This one. Could buy V-Bucks. True. Sounds like you could do a lot with $35 on Fortnite, but who knows? I don't play it. Alright, let's go over here. And back to the ceiling maze. This time, let's try to use our head here.
Lady, the thing.
Is it up here? Yes. Okay. But if I drop here, aren't I just gonna die? Right? What do you think about this? No, it just takes me back here. Okay. Try this. So let's try this side. All right, this is a dead end. It goes over here. Okay. I think we need to stick to the ceiling until we are 100% certain that dropping will be safe, which is here. Yes. Moose says, I usually find super nice internet stranger offerings, movies for free, or I wait until it goes on sale to rent on YouTube for $5. Yeah, $5 sounds, it's like 1/7. Wait, this just took me back to the beginning. Okay, let's try going the other way. That's 1/7 of the cost of buying it. And I don't know if you're like me, but like if I watch a movie one time, that's kind of enough. Like, it pretty much just sticks in my head, so like I can always just remember the scenes. The exception is like if I'm watching bad movies and sharing them with other people, because then the new experience for that is getting their reaction to it. Kind of like how you guys got my reaction to Zootopia, aka the furry movie. Zootopia got kind of weird later on, though, didn't it? This doesn't seem to be the right way.
You smell like I feel.
This does not seem to be the right way. I'm lost, guys. Maybe this is the wrong ceiling maze. Maybe, hold on, let me go back here. Let me get a sanity check real quick. How many doors are here? Is it 3 or 4? 1. It's 4. So then maybe this was the right way. Let me see. Let's try this way for a bit. See where it takes us. Oh no, this is the entrance. Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. I have no sense of direction in this game. Moose says, I'm not owning a physical disc. I will always just rent it for less than the price of a movie ticket. Hell yeah. Yeah, movies have gotten so expensive, right? Back in my day. I mean, movies were always kind of expensive, but they were always more expensive if you got like a soda and popcorn. That's how they really got you. Let's see. Trying to get a sanity check here. This is not leading anywhere. The only thing I could think of is if you have to drop off of the sticky maze somewhere. I don't think that's it. No, I don't think that's it. Wait, where am I? Hello? Ah, this is new. Hold on. Is this the fire power up?
You
Okay.
enjoyed that.
Flame on!
I didn't know this was up here. But I think we're in the wrong part of the castle, so let's go back.
Is it just me or am I engulfed in flame?
Yes, Gex, you are on fire. He also runs faster when he's on fire. I would do the same thing, to be fair. Back at the start. Okay. Let's go here. This one. Okay, I want to check out this area because I don't remember this. We might have got this remote on Twitch.
Pepto-Bismol.
But let's see if we can find this. This says stick across the ceiling maze. Okay, so we gotta find a ceiling. I don't know if there's more than one ceiling maze here. That's the thing. Also, where do I go? Hello? Okay, there's a platform over here. Will you leave me alone, Frankenstein man? But yeah, like if you go to the movie, it was like the same thing with the movie theaters and also with like at theme parks. Like Six Flags was the same way. They banned you from bringing in your own food and drinks, but once you got in there, they knew you didn't have any outside food or drinks, so they charged like a ridiculous amount of money for water. Oh, this is it. This is it. For water and like, you know, popcorn especially. Popcorn at the movies, I remember it being like $3. And it's literally just corn that they heated up. What the hell, man? Okay, is this is a power-up. Okay, looks like more of, can I jump to that? Looks like I might be able to stick on, yeah, okay. This is getting a little weird. Man, I wish I could do this. You know, you probably could. There's probably like some super advanced gloves, like some, I bet you like the military has like super advanced gloves and boots that you could wear where you could actually climb buildings like this. Oh yeah, that's where I jumped onto the platform. I'm so lost. I refuse to give up. Where are the GEX professionals in chat? Moose says, I always bring my own snacks to the movies, insert Moose sheep here. Yeah, that's the thing. Me and my dad, we used to do the same thing. Only my dad was addicted to movie theater popcorn, so he had to buy that. Like, he would always, honestly, he just went to the movie theaters just to eat the popcorn. The movies were like a side thing for him. We are in the wrong room, right? I don't remember how to do the first-person view. I don't think I have it keybound, honestly. All right, well, we'll go back.
Whoa!
Insert Moose sheep here. Well, it does get tricky if you want to bring in like a bubble tea or like a latte in a plastic cup, because then it might splatter into your, you know, wherever you're concealing it. But yeah, basically the play that we did was we would go to like a pharmacy and buy a bunch of candy, because in America, for some reason, when you go to a pharmacy, not only do they have a bunch of drugs to make you well, but they also have a bunch of candy and junk food to make you sick. Like half of CVS is basically like candy, chocolate, gummy worms, and it's like, okay, this is a health store, but yet here we are. So stock up there, and then, you know, maybe they don't want you to bring in like a bag because it's too obvious you'd be stealing it, or not stealing it, but smuggling it, stuff in. So, of course, you're gonna wear a jacket and like, you know, put the candy where your stomach would be. And what are they gonna do? Say, excuse me, sir. Clearly you are smuggling in snacks and candy under your jacket. And that's when you go, how dare you? I'm just a little bit husky, that's all. I'm just a little overweight. I shouldn't say husky, because that's like a furry word. It's a dog, so. It boggles my mind you're not allowed to take outside food. It's because they want to scam you. So why am I going here again? This seemed like a one-way dead end, but let's give it a shot. Okay, here, and here, and here, and... Get the extra life, at least. Maybe we have to go over there. Do the big jump. Stole number one back. It's a war in here. It's a tug of war between Moose and Benny. We have a Dollarama and a bulk barn. What the heck is a bulk barn? Is that a K-Kona place? A barn? Y'all shopping at a barn out there? Come on down to the bulk barn. We got all the candy, popcorn, stuff you need. You got to buy at the movie theater. Yee! There you go. A K-Kona impression of the day. Where's the ceiling maze? Oh no, we were here already. Damn it. It was the other way. It was in the other room, was it? GEX! Oh my god, the bulk barn is awesome. Dude, I want to go to the bulk barn just because it sounds awesome. Is it literally like a giant barn? Like here in America, we have Sam's Club and Costco, and these are very exclusive clubs, okay? You can't just go into Costco or Sam's Club and buy stuff, no. You guys have to have a membership card with your picture on it, and they scan it at the door. They don't even let you in. If you try to get into Costco without your card, you know, they have a trap door at the front of the store, and then you get sent into the basement. You get ground up and turned into ground beef that they sell for discount. No, I'm just kidding. Don't sue me, Costco. I'm joking. Oh my god, Bulk Barn is awesome. It's a bulk food store and they sell everything. They sell everything? Everything? Even pets? Even geckos? Wait, can I break this wall? Ah, I knew it. It looked very breakable. I don't know why the flame power-up is a power-up. It seems like it would make him suffer. Let's see if we can find another... Ah! Get away from me. You messed with the wrong gecko today, my friend. Where's the ceiling maze? Okay. Oh, can I go through here? Yes. We were here already, though, right? I remember this. 1 second. Let me try to find the ceiling maze. If it... This level's not that large, so it's either here or it's the other one. It's just that the other one didn't seem like it went anywhere. Okay.
Flaming in the manly way.
Did he just make a gay joke? Gex, you can't do that. I guess he can do that, actually, considering he loves Bubsy. A whole rainbow of colored sugar, baking and cook... A rainbow of colored sugar. Wait, you're talking about, like, they have, like, powdered sugar in all different colors? Okay, wait, this looks new.
And stab and kick and two.
Oh, that was the Richard Simmons exercise joke. Wait, is Richard Simmons dead? I think he died, right? That's kind of sad. He was the gay restaurant... Not gay restaurant guy. He was the gay... He was the gay fitness guy. Where did I get restaurant from? Soup bases, dog and cat food, molasses, mac and cheese powder, like everything. The Bulk Barn. Granulated sugar in different colors. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It reminds me of like those, like, the sand, like you would put inside the jar and make like sand art out of. That was a thing in the 90s, and I guess people still do it, the colored sand. All right, what's down? Don't tell me, this leads, I know where this leads. This leads to the remote that we already have, but you know what? For the sake of like sanity check here, I'm gonna go down here and take a look. Let's take a quick look, because this shouldn't be too tough. I mean, I got 4 lives. 4 health, yeah. Now, you know what'd be real nice is if I could jump from this to the other platform, but I don't think the game's gonna be nice and let me do that, so. Let's leave and come back and check out the other room with the ceiling maze. And please, for the love of God, can I get out of this level? I wanna see the bonus stage. And after that, maybe I'll get something to eat. You guys eating anything good tonight? I'm encroaching upon, meal time.
It's tail time.
No, meal time, Gex, not tail time. Ugh. All right, here we go. Speaking of cooking, I think Taco Tuesday is gonna be 2 weeks from this Sunday. We'll see. You guys get to see me cooking in my kitchen.
No, I wanted the pit there and the pendulum there.
I don't know, that might be a thing. Maybe the cooking streams take off, who knows? The only problem with the cooking streams is there's always that small, like, when you do any streams with the camera, there's always that small chance that you guys get the accidental face reveal, or worse, the accidental bottom half of my body reveal, because, you know, I have to be dressed like Foxy for immersion. All right, let's go over here. I'm just kidding, by the way. I will wear pants for the cooking stream, just like I wear pants on Twitch on my model. Of course I wear pants. Anybody who says I don't wear pants is just spreading misinformation, and I will sue them in the court of law. The furry court of law. Just kidding. Moose said I had a stir fry that I made yesterday, but I accidentally dumped too much hot sauce, so portioned it out and stuck it in the fridge to deal with later. That sounds pretty good. I used to have an Indian curry recipe that called for like 1.5 teaspoons of cayenne powder, and it was outrageously hot. Yeah, it seems like I need to get to that bridge. It was outrageously hot, but I liked it. It was like, you know, it was a good kind of suffering. It was a good kind of heat. But the problem with that is I would share that meal with Arcadia, so she made me like third down the chili powder because it was too hot. To be fair though, it was very spicy. I love spicy food though. I mean, you ever been to a real Indian restaurant? Man, me and Anthony, we found a hole-in-the-wall Indian restaurant we really liked. It shut down since the owner passed away. It was a long time ago.
This is Never Never Land. You'd never guess it from the outside.
When we went there, like, the guy at the front door, he asked us, "Do you guys like hot spicy?" We're like, "Yeah, I think so." We don't know, maybe. But initially, they wouldn't give us really spicy food. I think it's probably because we weren't actually Indian. But then when we asked for them to make it like hot, they were like, "You sure?" And we're like, "Yeah." Then they did, and it was so good. It was the best. I don't know. I love spicy food. Went off into tangent. Added an egg and topped it with some sour cream, and it helped dull the spice to make it edible. Sour cream is a. You know what? No, Indian uses yogurt to dull the spice. I think they serve a lot of curries with a side of a yogurt. So where the hell am I, man? I'm crashing out in Gex. All right, like I know where I'm supposed to be. Wait, is that? It's the sticky ceiling, but I can't reach it. Okay, I need to go up and around so I can get across. I only have 1 health. I'm gonna die right at the end of the level. I can already tell. All right, let's get up here. Okay. Relax. It's gonna be fine. Okay, here we go. All right, perfect. All right, let's figure out where the hell we're going. So if I drop here, it lands down. Okay, this way is down. To keep that in mind. So what if I go here and then try to go here? No, it doesn't give you enough time to move over. Check, is there any other? No, somehow we need to get across there. That's a bridge that we need to reach. Let's look here if there's a way up. This is not the correct way. That's the way we just went and it was wrong. So let's try the other way. Just prayer for sour cream because I grew up eating it with everything. Dude, I have never had sour cream in my life. Arcadia eats it all the time, and I don't know how she does it. Do you want to come explain your sour cream fascination? What she's eating right now. Is there sour cream on your plate? You eating sour cream? No, she's not. Okay, just checking. Okay, going up here. This looks right. Okay, this looks right. Maybe I want to drop here. That might be where the bridge is, but I can't see. Oh yeah, look, there's something there. No, it doesn't seem like there's any place I would want to drop here, so let's keep going. Over here. All right. Grab this.
It's business as usual.
Whoa. Oh, maybe with the fire power up, we could have enough speed to get onto the platform from falling. Let's try that out. Like from up here. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. I'm so confused. What do I do here, man? Oh, that was the wrong spot. It should be here. Hold on. Camera? Camera? She doesn't need to explain it from a Ukrainian family. I didn't know that. Damn, the more you know. Like, they came from Ukraine? First generation? I can't get across, man. I just want the remote, man. I just want the remote. You know what? I'm gonna come back to this one later. I don't know why I just threw away a life there. But I want to see the bonus stage. So can I not exit the level? Yeah. Let's go to the bonus stage. Not first gen or second gen, but third gen, pretty sure. So I don't know. Does Canada have a lot of Ukrainian population? Not something I knew about. I know about Quebec and like French Canada and stuff. Where did I hear about Quebec recently? I think it was from the Skunk stream with Pepe Le Pew, where it's like, you know, originally he was in France, but like in some versions of Looney Tunes, they say Pepe Le Pew is from French Canada.
It's tail time.
All right, Dragnet. What is this? In Dragnet, dude. If they have Gex dressed up as a woman. He's a cop! Wait, Gex cop? Why is he a police officer? Why is it a There's a parody of the Cops theme. Officer Gex on the case. Don't worry, I got this. Bad geckos, what you gonna do? Dire Straits. The pub. Closed Board of Health. Bad geckos. Alright, let's get going, guys. We got a mystery to solve. Somebody's died in these mean streets. I'm digging this remix, you know? We get in here? No. When you do like a parody of a song, like you can't copy too many of the notes. It has to be like, there's like a certain percentage of the notes that have to be different, or else you can get sued. So I'm pretty sure they covered their bases, but I know exactly that this is supposed to be the Bad Boys Cops theme in the Cops TV show. I don't know if they had Cops in Scotland, or I'm not saying police, like I don't know if they had the cop show. This is an American show where like it would show American police officers busting criminals, and this is the intro theme that they played. It was a reggae song. Yeah, man. Alright, let's try to solve. At least I'm not getting shot out here. What does it say? All night explosive. Explosive what? That was a melt. Also, there's a taxi here, okay? There's blood all over the taxi. Cheese Boy's Leather Shop. Man, Scooter's House of Pleasure. They really, I'm guessing this is one of those levels that got censored for the N64 version. I got a feeling.
Like candy.
That was a GEX 1 reference. You said that in GEX 1. What does it say? Guns and ammo. Oh, we're in America, guys. In case you didn't know, we are in America. Also, this is kind of tight on the clock here. We gotta really pick up the pace here. Maybe there'll be a whole bunch of badges up here at the top. What does it say? Chan's gun shop. Oh, how am I gonna... Jumping across. Very nice. Okay. 1 minute on the clock. Okay. Nothing up here. It's okay, we got some over here. Good. Not good enough. I need to get across here.
Mercilessly beat and
Oh, this is not good. Usually we have to collect the remote before the timer goes out. Hello? Where's the ladder, man? Get me up there! Okay. I think we were gonna run out of time here, guys. Alright. Wait, did I even want to go this way? No. We didn't have it in Scotland, but I recognize the episode from My Name's Earl. You know, I had a friend that was really into that show, but for whatever reason, I just never gave it a chance. 15 seconds? They are not kidding around with this one. I think it's because I spent too much time looking at all the funny things. Alright, it was the last... No, I didn't mean to... Oh, you have to... Okay. Maybe, just maybe? No, I missed. Alright, let's run it back. I got it this time. I got it this time. Don't worry. Foxy got this in the bag. Musa said, I've seen too much cops. Oh my god, so many grown men in my life are obsessed. I mean, it's pretty funny. Like, you'd be surprised. I have this in my YouTube algorithm. I think it's very common right now for a lot of people to have, like, cop-themed stuff in their YouTube algorithm. Man, I just see the dumbest things that these people do. Like, if you ever get pulled over by a cop, do you really think, if you don't have some type of, like, Fast and the Furious ride, like a Porsche Turbo, 911 Turbo, or if you don't have a Ferrari, do you really think you're gonna be able to get away from the cops? Like, I see these people try to outrun the cops. Like, they're gonna call for backup. They're gonna get the spike strip. They're gonna get a helicopter on your ass. You ain't getting away. And by running, you just added a whole bunch of more punishment to your crime. How are you gonna explain that in court? Oh, why did you run away if you didn't do the crime? Well, I was just scared. Oh, okay, he was scared. Let's let him off with a warning. My algorithm is pure gaming, Pokemon and Mario content. Oh my gosh, you know what? Now we're going on a tangent here. No, we didn't have it. Okay, we're going on a tangent here. I reintroduced Pokemon to my algorithm because of Arcadia yesterday. There was a trending picture of Gardevoir. Everybody knows Gardevoir, right? I think it's a psychic Pokemon from, I don't know what gen it's from, but we all know Gardevoir because it's like, people just like say they want to smash that Pokemon. Oh, I didn't know there was a train here, that's cool. Whenever people get the Gardevoir on the Smash and Pass, Smash or Pass, it's always a smash for some reason. Oh, we can head across. I thought there was, whoa, was there a lady on the front of that? Hold on, I feel like we have to throw this just to see the front of the train again. Hold on. Hello? Train? Train. There's definitely something on the front of the train. I just can't make it out. Or hopefully I didn't kill too much time there. Trending picture of Gardevoir is a terrifying sentence. So, no, it showed Gardevoir's model or design, or it was in the anime. It was the Pokemon anime 2014 version of Gardevoir, where it was drawn very crudely, with maybe the eyes were too close together, right? And then how they glowed up Gardevoir for 2026, where like now she has like a nice hairdo and makeup. And it got me thinking of that that animated video,
I feel like that's
which was
more
definitely a
like
furry
a
video, by the way. Don't ask me how I've seen it. You know, it must have just, somebody must have sent it to me like, oh Fox, you'll love this, and I'm like, okay, what is it? And of course I didn't. But basically, I believe it's called Pokemon Choose Your Partner, where it's like some kid or, you know, a guy who's going out on his Pokemon adventure, and the professor like basically implies that like, why is the camera so far out? The professor giving him his Pokemon implies that like every trainer is like out there doing stuff with their Pokemon, and it's a journey not about badges but about discovery. I'm like, what the hell, man? This is a weird ass video. I was gonna show it to Arcadia the other day, but I'm like, you know what? She doesn't need to see this. It's too weird. Maybe you guys have seen the video I'm talking about. It was a long time ago, but it has 7 million views. So it's a very popular video. Also, 18 seconds. Can we do it? Where are the other two? Where are the last two? Damn it. I don't know where they are. Let's see if we have to try again. I got too distracted by Pokemon. But yeah, by the way, speaking of Pokemon, the time is finally upon us, guys. All you Pokemon fans rejoice, because a week from this Sunday, we are going to be doing the Pokemon Blue version Nuzlocke on real hardware with hand cam. I'm going to pull it off. It's going to happen. I may get skin cancer from wearing those gloves for hours on end, but you know what? Those are the risks we have to take. It's just like simple surgery can remove any cancer, right? We got to do it for the content. All right, let's get on the case again. Officer Gex on duty. I don't need pants. I've got a belt. Why does he wear a belt? I guess he has to wear the belt to hold his gun, right? He has to have his gun on his belt, but he doesn't have pants. All right, let's go. Here we go. The paw. Yeah, I guess you can call it the paw cam. I just really want to do the Pokemon stream before we do the cooking stream. I want to do the reveal on the Pokemon stream. The cooking stream is going to be way too much. Your mind is going to explode to see full body Foxy. We got to do it a little bit at a time. We're going to start slow with we'll start slow with just the paws. Who's doing cat calls? I guess it's the New York City street. One in chat if you ever got a cat call before. I never got cat called before. It's not a thing that guys get, you know. I guess like you could. You're in like the right neighborhood for it. Okay, let's go up here. One, sorry, Moose. Okay, up here. I think Arcadia got catcalled all the time. This goes along with living in the city. Alright, get this. And this. And that. Nice. Oh, I fell! Damn it. And no, I have not catcalled people either. I have called cats before, though. Like actual cats. Okay, going up here. Wow, I didn't mean to get on the rope. Oh, that's where the last two were. Oh no, this is pretty tough. Okay, not only do we have to slide down both of these.
More, and I have the whole set.
Okay, those were the two we were missing. We're gonna have to really hustle here, because now we have to climb back up and go the other way. I would have never found those in time. 1 second, Moose, I'll read that right after we clear this bonus stage and then go back into Frankensteinfeld, because that's what we need to finish before I end stream today. 11 more. Alright, well. Getting there. I think we got one more platform to explore over here. The last 3. Oh, there they are with the train. I bet you that one-shots me. Hello, where are the last 3? Gex, don't do this to me. Where are the last 3? Where? I'm so close. Where are the last 3? No, not like this. Oh, there they are. Okay. No, get up there. We can still do this. 40 seconds. Oh, there's one here. Okay, almost missed it. Are these like all the badges of fallen police officers? Kind of spooky.
This is a bonus level, man, and you can take that to the bank.
What is he talking about? All right, catch the train. Which one? Okay. Oh, you can see the face. It's like a big guy with a... I gotta catch the train. Why is the timer going? The game is frozen. Okay, catching the train. We got this. Easy. I gotta say, this is probably one of the fun... Oh this track! I went to the wrong station! No! No! I blew it! It was right there! I'm face-palming so hard right now. Okay, the Moose says the worst was when I was heavily pregnant, crossed the road, and the dude was in the car with 2 young children, said some nasty stuff to me about the opinions of my body. Most of them were before I became an adult. One, I was obviously an adult. I got called. That's weird. Dude, people are messed up, man. I think, like, if I was a woman, I would just wear, like, a body cam all the time. And then, like, whenever that happened, I could just, 1, upload it to YouTube, and 2, report it to the police. The GEX police.
I feel like that moron from Shining Time Station.
Alright, at least we get to listen to this music some more. This will be the last time I play this level. You know why? Because now I know where everything is, I know which side the train is going to be on, and we're going to get the hell out of here. And then we're going to do Frankensteinfeld, and then I'm going to get some food, because I'm starving.
So this is what lies beyond the
Assuming that we've completed everything else that there is to do. Surprisingly, this game has a bit of content, more than I would have guessed. Let's go down here. A whole lot of GEX is what I'm getting at. I hear, is that like the radio chatter I'm hearing? You know, you guys ever have walkie-talkies when you were a kid? This was back before cell phones. Like when I was like growing up, when I was my age was in like the single digits, maybe like 10, 11. I think my dad got me some pretty nice walkie-talkies that had like a 2-mile range.
Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here.
What? They had like a 2-mile range, and I remember one time just like skimming through the radio channels, and like one of them was like the police. It was like police or EMS or something, and I was just like listening in. And then I like said something, and they were like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be on this line. Get off!" And then I got scared, and I was like, "Oh, okay." It probably wasn't police, because like I'd assume they have some type of like, you know, special encrypted line or something. Alright, that's that, and we get these, and we can go down. Oh, get that. Let's collect the badges of my fallen comrade. Alright, heading up here. I think we want to go across. 6 more. I like those odds. Damn it, this jump is kind of hard to make. I don't think you're supposed to make this jump this way. I think you're supposed to... I'll use the zip line. Oh yeah, we have to do that anyway, because there are some badges on the zip line. Ow, come on, GEX. GEX! Don't do this to me! You only have a minute left! You're not long for this world! I am losing it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. 1, 2, and then the last 5 over here, clearly. Alright, and then the train is right behind us. Second food sounds almost, but I can't tell if I'm hungry or my tongue wants to taste food. Yeah, you'll know when you're hungry. Usually it comes with stomach pain.
If I had a life, I'd be glad to get that.
Ah, no! Not like this! Dude, did I just blow it? Okay, no way. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go up this side. Come on. Why would I do it the hard way? Okay, there we go. And there's the train, and there's the remote. Boom, bang, done. Another one. Another one! GEX, Game of the Year, 1998. I said it. Getting some tail. That would have been a good level for Twitch, honestly, but whatever. Maybe I'll save the bonus levels for Twitch from now on. Okay, Hellraiser, okay. Let's go back into... Actually, let's take a quick survey here of all the maps we've been to. We've got that one. We get the boss level. Okay, we need 1 remote from Frankensteinfeld. Check down here real quick. The initial stages. I'm pretty sure we got all this. Oh, look at these GEX statues. The one thing I don't like about this game is that, like, the overworld hub here is very not... Like, like, what is it? It's just stone. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Mario 64, he's got, like, a whole castle, and it's nice looking. And, you know, Sonic Adventure has Station Square, and you're in a city. Oh, we're missing one here. Good thing I checked. let's see. Smash 5 blood coolers. Okay. For the vampires that live here, they keep blood in their coolers. Makes sense. Moose says, no, I really don't know when I'm hungry.
So
it's
this
always
is Never Never Land.
No, it's
You'd never
not.
guess it from the outside.
It's always been a problem. I either eat way too much all at once or forget for over 20 hours at a time. Oh no. So Never Never Land. If you guys don't know, that was the name of Michael Jackson's ranch. And I'm not talking about ranch dressing. Sorry to give you a ranch jump scare. But yeah, Michael Jackson, you know, I don't know where Neverland
I'd be
was.
on my way to prison.
It's also the name of, you know, Peter Pan's fantasy world. Which I guess makes sense because Michael Jackson never wanted to grow up. But yeah, you know, it was a weird place. It was a big mansion. It had rides, like a Ferris wheel, maybe some roller coasters, probably a lot of arcade games. I'd be surprised if Never Neverland didn't have a copy of Michael Jackson Moonwalker. You guys know Michael Jackson had his own arcade game? It's true, I played it before at a bowling alley. I was like, look, it's a Michael Jackson arcade game. Weirdly enough, the game revolves around you trying to rescue children. And when you, I believe when you open, you know, I just kind of don't want to talk about this anymore. It was a weird game, and he was a weird dude. I don't know if he did those things, but it's just very weird. Weird life story is what I'm saying. All right, here we go. 1 blood cooler down. Also, do I have, how do you, I can't check to see if I have the collectible remote here, but I'm pretty sure I do. All right, big jump. Or small jump. You can climb some walls. Thanks for the Mr. Tip. Thank you. Okay. The camera's going crazy here. All right, I'll just walk past here, it's fine. Where are we? Looking for blood coolers, need some juice. Some cherry juice. Yeah, how come nobody has strawberry juice? Going back to juice now, like how come nobody sells strawberry juice? Can you not juice a strawberry? Like, yeah, lots of people make strawberry smoothies, but what about strawberry juice? You never see it. All right, 2, free to go. Check behind the secret door to the sweet secret lever to reveal the secret compartment of my secret box.
I'm flaming.
In the man.
He's not flaming anymore. All right, what's this? Step into the light. Okay. Let's go down here. We're just looking for blood, man. That's all.
Now that's what I call getting some tail.
Yeah, the weird thing about the next Gex game is that when Gex says he's getting some tail, he means it literally. Like, why? You guys remember this? Why is there just a whole female woman? I believe somebody in chat told us that she was from Baywatch. Like, why is there a Baywatch actress in Gex? I don't understand that. Does Bubsy know about this? Is he okay with Gex and this lady? This strange woman? That's 3. Come on. 3 blood coolers. Yeah, for me, when it comes to eating, like, I get hungry pretty often. But if I stop eating for a bit, like, it reaches a point where, like, you go from being hungry to, like, not being hungry anymore. Alright, let's see. Step into the light. Yes, we go up here. We gotta find more blood. Also, I hate giving blood. One of my least favorite activities. Not that basically you have to do it sometimes to get, like, a health checkup, right? But, this is a very uncomfortable experience. I'm one of these people that get, like, very lightheaded. I have to lay down when the vampires come. There's a toilet room, a real classic. Oh, where's the blood? There's no blood in here? So you can get some health back. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad that we did the Gex stream today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Because, you know, if I didn't do this stream on YouTube, like, basically, we put a good 3 hours into this game today.
Career advice from Joe Piscopo.
I don't want to spend, like, half the year on the first Gex game. There are so many Gex games I want to see.
Now that's what I call getting some tail.
Alright, there we go. Very nice. I will say, though, Gex does not make me rage out as hard as Bubsy did.
Oh, yeah. It's tail time.
There are definitely some moments, but, like, it's not as infuriating as Bubsy the Bobcat. Okay, let's get across here. Where is the last blood drink? I can't find it. I smell it, but I don't see it. Who is this guy? Is that Colonel Sanders? Anybody know who this guy is? Maybe he's one of the game developers. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this later on. Let's see what's up here. Ooh, the last... Ooh, oh. Mona Lisa with the skeleton. Oh, gosh, what is that? It's a cryptid. Oh, my gosh. Is that 5? No, it's 4. So we missed one somewhere. Huh. Well, I'll be damned.
Licking my way to the top.
Let's go back and try to find it, shall we? I feel a little cuckoo. Now you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna let me collect this last blood cooler. Okay, this is, what is this? Huh? They're gonna let me collect this last blood. Wait. Huh? What is this? A snake? I think we were in an elevator. Maybe the last blood cooler is in here somewhere. Let's take a look down here. Oh, we're back in the toilet room. Oh, it's a secret! We found the secret remote! Hell yeah! That was an unanticipated discovery. We take those. Very nice. I mean, I totally meant to do that. Yeah, I'm just that good, guys. Like, we've been in this level so long, might as well collect more of these too. Just in case we don't have the collectible remote, which I don't know how to check offhand. Okay, there we go. We're going up. Extra life, hell yeah. You know, one thing that's been kind of nice about this, a very different experience from Bubsy, is that we haven't gotten a game over yet. We're just playing the game, having a good time. The game has been very generous with the extra lives, and it hasn't killed me that much. Very nice. All right. Oh, you know what? There's something I want to talk about that I saw the other day. Wait, can we not go up? Don't tell me I'm stuck down here. I think I am. Let me see. I think I'm stuck down here and I have to reset the level. Yeah, one thing I saw the other day was that, you know, Super Bowl season is coming. And I'm not really a big sports fan, okay? I'm not the guy out here playing football. And of course, I mean watching football or playing football. I'm not out there watching football because, you know, I'm not really a sports guy, okay? If you couldn't tell. But the Super Bowl is coming, and that comes along with a lot of crazy advertisements. You know, these companies spend so much money on ads for the Super Bowl. And something I saw the other day that was trending on Twitter was that the polar bear for Pepsi, no, not Pepsi, for Coke. Everybody knows Coca-Cola has the mascot of the polar bear, right? The polar bear's out there on the iceberg, on the Antarctica, or wherever the hell he is. Sipping soda, sipping Coca-Cola, living his best life. I don't even know if bears can really drink soda. It might be bad for them. It probably is. But for some reason, Pepsi decided to make a commercial with a polar bear.
Beat the Matterhorn, what are you gonna do?
And it was so funny. I might show this on stream. Maybe I'll show this on stream Sunday for everybody else that's not here in the YouTube stream. But basically, they had like the polar bear try Pepsi. Like, he did a blind taste test, and like it was Coke and Pepsi, and like he said that he liked Pepsi more, and then he had like an existential crisis because he was like, oh my god, I said I liked Pepsi more, but I'm the Coca-Cola bear. What am I doing with my life? And it was so funny. It was like a whole journey of discovery in a 1-minute advertisement, or maybe it was 2 minutes, I don't remember. But yeah, funny stuff. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Where are the blood coolers, man? Don't let me miss any. Okay, going over here. Let's just take a quick... Yeah, there's something... I might have... Yeah, I think I missed it over there. That's where the one I missed was. Good thing I looked. How do we get up there, though? That's the question. Oh, the table, of course. Take me up. I think... No, maybe we did get this one. Let me see. No, this does not look familiar. I don't remember this. All right, here we go. Let's get across. Ah, platform. Why are you moving? Okay, nice. Doing some classic retro gaming here, guys. This is what it's all about. 32 bits. I'm almost tempted to buy myself a pet gecko named GEX, but I have seen how they defecate, and it is It is quite disgusting. I know a Japanese streamer has many geckos. You know what we call them? They have a nickname called Poop Cannon. Think about that. Poop Cannon.
Forget about it.
It's exactly how it sounds. Alright, I think we go in here now, or is this where we came from? No, this is new. Okay. We're on track. Let's make sure we don't go into the Mona Lisa room. That is a one-way trip in the wrong direction. Right, we grab this. Not that we're gonna die or anything. Okay, and I believe there's a blood cooler, not up here, right? But right around the corner. There it is. Okay, perfect. And we'll head up. Was that 4? I think that was 4. I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat when I hit that one. Okay. Probably should call a plumber if your bathroom looks like this, by the way. Also, why would you ever have 3 toilets facing each other? This is like a whole family affair down here. Come on, kid, you know, everybody loves to eat dinner together, but nobody likes to go to the bathroom together. That's just weird. Yeah, there wouldn't be a blood cooler down in the toilet water. That's nasty. Let's check over here. There is definitely one in this room. I remember that much. Let's go up here. Yep, yep. This level is way too spooky for January. It's definitely an October level. Okay. And across. And where's the blood cooler, man? It's right here, isn't it? Right across. There's none? None, huh? Well, that's the Mona Lisa room. Let's check over here. This room has one, but I think I might have missed one. Let's find out. Am I? They have 4! I missed it again, man. There's one hidden somewhere where I have no idea where it is. It's a mystery of all time. Let's see if we can find it. I think I'll probably end stream after finding this last blood cooler because I'm getting way too hungry and it's almost 3 hours. 3 hours is about my stamina limit. Also, my throat's getting a little sore because I'm such a yapper. Just never shut the hell up. Somebody tell me to put a sock in it. I'm worse than Gex. I'm like the child of Bubsy and Gex, you know? Imagine, the 2 yappers had a kid. It's me, basically. Okay, got him. It's kind of sad, like, you know, you look at this game and it's kind of a fun time. Makes you wonder, like, why the hell they never... Oh, here. No wonder I didn't see it. You wouldn't see this... Hold on a second. How does it look when you come through here? Okay, that's just evil. That's bad game. That's just bad game design. You don't see it. You have to backtrack to find it. All right, where? At least, okay, at least this does make sense because the exit of the level is back here. All right. All right, GG. Although it isn't 3 hours yet. Maybe I'll do one more. Maybe I'll do one more. What do you guys think? I think so. I think I'm on a roll here. I think we're on a little bit of a roll. All right, we got every single remote from that level. Let's head on down to the other spooky level and get that last one where I have no idea where it is or how to get it. Well, I do know where it is. You know, at the end of that level, there's like this area where there's 3 remotes in the same room. I just don't know how to get there. Let's do it. I'm guessing Moose might have gotten hungry. And also, Benny might have gotten sleepy. Granted, it's probably very late over there. And also, I think Benny has to work tomorrow. I kind of want to take a peek down here real quick, though, to see what these levels are. These are the ones we unlocked. So this will be what we do on Twitch come this Wednesday. Gexzilla versus Mecha Sharez. Okay. We've got a horror level, a circuit city, oh, not a circuit level with 3 remotes and a okay. This old cave, Poltergex, and Honey, I Shrunk the Gecko. Honey, I Shrunk the Gecko is pretty good. Dude, oh my god, you know what that just reminded me of? Those little things, like the shrinky things you would put in water. You guys remember this from the 90s? Like the little weird dinosaur things, and you put them in water, and you like the next day you wake up and they're just massive, and then the whole glass. What the hell, dude? I always have to work tomorrow. Damn, Benny with the real life. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this last, actually, yeah, we'll get this last remote. And then just as a quick sanity check, I will peek down at those levels that we did earlier and make sure we got all the remotes, which I'm pretty sure we did. Oh wait, this shows you where it is. Where is this? Where is that? We haven't been there yet. Where is that?
Welcome to Under This Old House.
Okay. Yeah, we have never been to that, right? That is a completely different area than I expected. So, we'll have to figure out where that is. All right, just, let's see. If we go 1, 2, 3... Are there only 3 doors here? Yes, okay, there's only 3 doors. There's not 4. It looks like there's 4. Let's try going this way. See what happens. We have to find this area. I have no idea where this is. Maybe not this way. Let's try the other way first. Which is over here. Like, I just realized I haven't gone to take a pee break this whole stream. I'm starting to feel the tingle now. Like, oh yeah, Foxy needs to take a leak. But, you know, I made it this whole stream without having to go. That is a new record for me. 3 hours? Not bad. Maybe that's why my throat hurts, because I haven't been sipping. All right. Guys, can you rate Gex as a mascot on a scale from 1 to 69? I already know what number you're gonna pick. Don't put it. Don't do it.
Oh yeah, it's tail time.
There we go. It wouldn't be down there. This seems like a bottomless pit of death. Ow. Who throws skulls? Come on, man. Okay. That is a way to the roof. And this is the way to, I believe, wait, there's something up there. Yeah, we haven't been up there. That's new, right? Oh, we need to get up there. This is it. This is the new way, right? We haven't been up here before. I think we found it, guys. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I didn't see this way before. Okay, going across. Good. Yeah, exactly, that's the number I was thinking of, and you said it anyway. 6, 7. Oh, do I have to long jump this? I think I do. No! Please, can I get a lift? I think I have to long jump that. That seems pretty tough. All right, I'll have to lock in for that. It's okay, I got this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Arnold's acting coach.
I don't got this. I don't got it. And I was thinking,
Ooh, I'll give you such a pinch.
I kind of got a little bit of a motivation here to do some more stuff on YouTube since, you know, the Bubsy video hit 1,000 views. So maybe I'll do another Bubsy video. I've been talking about doing a Bubsy YouTube short for the longest time. So maybe I'll put up a Bubsy YouTube short. They usually get more views than, usually a lot more views than, wait, this is the wrong way. Usually a lot more views than regular videos. Whatever, I don't need that Gex. Give me a new Gex. Okay, there we go. I have 16 lives? Dude, remember earlier in the stream when I was like, damn, how are we gonna do this with only 9 lives? Look at us now. All right, going up. I'm locking in so hard. Because you know why I'm locking in? Because I'm hungry. All right, I'll get my health back too. No, oh, I thought I killed the fly. That's something you could do in the original Gex game. If you attack the fly with your tail, you kill it. You don't actually get the health bonus. Ow! Okay, going up.
Do I amuse you like a clown?
The Goodfellas reference. Okay, that was pretty good. It was a little out of nowhere though. Dude, I love Joe Pesci in that movie. All right, here we go. Going across. All right, here's where we have to do the big jump. Don't mess it up. Oh, you don't have to do the big jump. Good thing I didn't. I would have probably overshot it. All right, let's see where this leads us. Careful now. I want to fall. This music is quite scary, I must say. All right, we're on the roof. Oh, this is the ceiling maze. Oh, what the hell are those things? I feel like I probably won't be able to tail swipe them, so I'm not gonna try. Also, if I had
F has let this place go.
If I had to guess, this is where the secret remote would be. Maybe here or in that other section with the bridge that we haven't been at. Alright, well, this is the maze on the ceiling. Good thing I'm a gecko with very sticky feet and hands. Oh, this was a dead end. Yeah, you guys ever do a corn maze? Is that just the K-Kona American thing? Biggest fear of a corn maze is being stuck in there, getting lost, and like never seeing your family again. It's happened many times. Corn mazes, the #1 leading killer of kids. Oh, this is it. This is the bridge we were trying to get on before. Now this one, I'm gonna do the long jump. Here we go. Nice. Get me out of here. This has got to be near the end of the level. I guess if I fall here, we're gonna have to redo everything. But it does look like there is something over there. It could be that this is just a completely different room. All right, you know what? Let's play it safe. Let's go over here. Okay. Corn mazes are just an American thing, I think. Yeah, we do have a lot of corn here. And I'm not talking about like, you know, censored version of word corn. I'm talking about like actual corn. You know what, man? I'm just done with this level. I'll get the secret remote later. I have no idea where it is anyway. I'm not gonna take any chances. We'll call it there. Let's just quickly take a look and see what's going on. And maybe we'll do an unofficial Foxy raid where we, you know, just head over to some channel together. I think Kylita might be on. Maybe, maybe not. But first, let me just quickly take a look at what we did today. And we did a lot today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me too as we traveled through many of these Gexual levels. I had a bit of a Gexual awakening this stream, I must say. I'm starting to like Gex more and more. Maybe I will become a reptile VTuber. Debut 2.0. Foxy takes off the fox suit. Let's see. Wait, don't tell me. Okay, good. I got both remotes there. I thought for a second I missed one. That would be a tragedy. All right, and there's 2 levels I just want to check. The space one? No, we did. We got 2. There's got to be an easier way to check this, right? Is there? I guess not. Like, you'd think if you pause the game, it would show you what remotes you have. I think it looks pretty good. I can't really tell, but I think we're good. All right, guys, that's been today's stream. Thanks so much for hanging out. Maybe I should leave the game running for some background music. Thanks for hanging out today. I'm gonna go get some food. We will be doing the pizza stream on Sunday. That's right. Gonna be a whole lot of pizza pies and interesting things with that. I got some stream prep I need to do for that, but thanks so much for being here. And if you like Gex, there will be more Gex on Wednesday. Only this time it'll be on Twitch, and we will have a brand new animated Gex emote. And I'll give you guys a little heads up. Since you're here, you get a special preview of it that I'll tell you. It is Gex in Bubsy 3D. It has been a real Gexy time, right? All right, guys, let me see who's live over on. Oh gosh, I closed all my browser windows except a popped up chat to make the game run faster. Go over to Twitch real quick, see who's live. Of course, you guys are probably tired. Actually, not really seeing anybody streaming today. Damn, yeah, there's nobody I would really want to tell you guys to go to check out, so. All right, thanks for watching. Banny, good luck at work, and Moose, good luck later. Actually, we are doing community game night later, so maybe I'll even see you guys later. I forget, Benny stays up way later than this. What am I talking about? All right, guys, thanks so much for being here, watching the Gex stream, and I'll see ya